Let's go back here. All right. Let me. So we're going to start back up at the top of the initiative. Just to recap of last session, you guys wait in this tunnel for quite a bit of time, and then you saw some more slaves getting taken to the outpost where you guys were set up to camp for the night. Where you guys came from, and you disposed of the bodies into the lava, leaving an empty camp, and headed north to the main outpost of the Sahagin in this area. You guys found a place to set up rest and hide out for a little bit in the tunnels, in hopes that in hopes that Flotsam would come back here, that you guys could hopefully jump on them. So from the words of one of the dying scarecrow men, they told you that he feeded on them, and so you guys started to stake it out, basically. When the patrol went back towards the outpost that you cleared out, though, they quickly, obviously, realized something was wrong with the camp being completely emptied, and they rapidly returned back, noticing a torch up in this upper tunnel on the other side of you guys. Noticing that torch again, they make it back to the main outpost, and only a few hours later, you guys start hearing screaming coming back towards you, as all these miners are lined up between or below this torch, and several of the Sahagin are basically on guard. This is an obvious show of, we know you're out there, and we're just gonna deal with it now. And they execute two of the slaves before opening any kind of conversation or bargaining or reaching out to you guys. And seeing that, while Lorda is trying to awaken the rest of the allies, the execution was a little too much for Azure, and she immediately struck out against the Sahagin, quickly grappling them with her torrent of water, and just getting the complete surprise on them, is able to essentially capture, restrain a couple of them, but several more are still around and are quickly encroaching or closing the distance between you and them. We're going to start back where you guys are here. It's been a few rounds since Cronus, you summoned your creature, so you probably saw the token, but that's all right, whatever. And
that's his. Thank God.
Maybe.
Maybe. I thought it's Flotsam come. That's all we need.
It's going to eat what Cronus summoned.
All right. So, let's do this. All right. Oh, that's way too loud for me. I'll turn that down for myself. Okay. Bart, what would you like to do?
Just hit him.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So 11 slashing, and then I'll take bonus action dodge.
Okay, which one? I'm sorry, the champion or the?
He's the only one left alive, right?
Oh no, there's a lot left alive still.
Well, I'm not talking about that one below me. I'm talking about the big one that doesn't have any markers.
Okay, that's definitely a hit for 11 points of damage. All right. Anything else?
Bonus action dodge.
Okay. All right. God, I gotta get all these character sheets back open. Sorry. All right. Anything else on your turn, sir?
Nope.
All right. That brings us to you, Cronus. What would you like to do? Can't hear you. You might be muted, sir.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Just checking out to see what the distance I can cast this at.
What's okay.
Darkness.
Okay. Remember, it's not going to be a straight
line
linear
on
shot.
45.
Yeah.
So I got to be what, like 30 feet?
What's the range? I would say just double
60.
whatever your range. Oh yeah. So you'd be like 30 feet. So yeah, you have to swim a little bit up towards it to reach that.
Okay. And then I'm going to.
Well, okay, that will provoke an attack of opportunity though. Is that still something you want to do?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I didn't even see him
right.
behind me because of the my little health bar.
I know. Well, that's why I asked too. Okay, he's going to make an attack with a spear at you with a 9 misses. Oh wait, 24 because you've lost health, right?
Yes.
So 24 does hit for 11 points of piercing damage. Okay.
Then cast darkness. Damn it, I had it open.
It's all right. We're all getting our stuff open.
15
Where
foot.
are you putting that, Cronus?
Don't you worry, Faye. It's just gonna appear.
If he's putting it where I think he is, I'm just like, thank you.
So I have a 10 and a 20. I'm just going to use the 20 because part of it's going to be inside of a wall.
Okay. All right. So it's magical darkness. So dark vision does not help at all. Correct?
Unless
Correct.
you're Faye.
Yeah, unless
Unless you're Faye, you have devil sight. He's a son of a bitch. All right. All right. Excellent. Anything else, sir?
And then bonus action, I'm going to use patient defense. Which gives me, or disadvantaged attacks against me.
All right. I would like you to do one more thing for me, Cronus. Let me just see which one it comes out of. All right. Make sure that looks right. Is that right size?
Oh.
All right. Cronus. Well, Faye and Azure, you're going to see this. You're going to see this eel just rip out the tunnel, and it's completely swimming past you. It looks like it wants to take a snap at you at first, but it's just ripping through like it's trying to get somewhere. And as it gets about here, Cronus, it pauses and it looks to you. Feel free to go ahead and use your dominate monster or dominate beast. I'm not sure what the DC is.
15 wisdom save.
Okay.
Come on.
Fail. Please fail. Please.
Yeah, 15.
Yes!
All right. So it looks enraged, but it seems to see the presence of the trident that you hold out in front of you, and its normal violent and aggressive nature seems to calm momentarily, at least towards you, and it immediately is prepared to take orders and commands from you. I'm going to go ahead and let this guy, for simplicity's sake, because we have so many things going on right now, to just go ahead and act on your initiative as long as no one has any problems with that. Just getting to be a lot of monsters in the.
I have no problem with that because that's what I'm doing with Jeffrey.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shoot. Okay. Well, then on that note, I won't even put him on the initiative. So just remember, Kronos, that you can command him to do something. I'm not sure how detailed you can get with your commands, or is it just simply attack?
I'll read through the spell while we're going through.
Okay, but otherwise, will you just tell me who you want it to attack, and I will just go ahead and roll the stuff for you. But it has, it's your turn though. With the eel, I'm sorry.
So the eel's getting a turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. It just got here. It did use all
Yeah.
its movement to get here and get summoned. Sorry. Good call. Thank you. Just remind me in the future. Faye, it is your turn. And Faye, that was pretty massive. Something very dark and creepy to just kind of slither right past you, but it seems to not be interested in you or Cronus at this point. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna look to Azure. I assume that was Cronus's doing. But first, I'm gonna have Jeffrey move up to right here because he did remember seeing where Josel and that thing was before the thing of darkness.
Okay.
So this is going to be a straight roll for Jeffrey. 19. That I don't think hits.
Okay, 19 does not hit.
Yeesh. All right.
And yeah, if it's not, we're screwed.
And so I'm just going to have Jeffrey move to right there with the rest of his movement. So Faye's going to come in and have that sweet advantage because Faye can see.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's darkness there? Awesome.
Yeah, magical
Yep.
darkness.
Great. I can't see for crap out of it either, can I?
Nope.
That's why Faye's there.
You can't see anything, but you can hear stuff. So yeah. So go ahead.
Stab one. I don't have hex on it because I had hex over on this guy over here, so ignore the hex damage. So that's just 9.
Okay. 9 points of damage. Okay.
And second strike. That's gonna. You know what? I'm gonna use a luck point. I do not like
for
this guy. We need to get this guy down. Just a 19. That misses.
These guys are tough. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
I wish I could do something about his metal, but that's really all I can do.
Gotcha. All right, Asher, it is your turn. You have this black dome that appears to you, but
Yeah.
right at the same time, you saw that eel swim past. What would you like to do?
I want to cry. I'm going to bonus action and Misty Step my way the heck out of here to there so I can see.
So you are swimming out of the tunnel.
No, bonus action, I Misty Step.
Okay.
I do that. I just bloop and so can I get an idea of how beat up the priests are? Is it evident?
Go ahead and make a perception check. You're pretty good ways away from them. Okay, let me see here. Sorry, the center one doesn't look right if I put it on the map layer. You can tell the one that's in the vortex is very much so battered. It doesn't look like it's long for this world. But the one that's not in the center of the vortex, but very close, it's doing okay, but it's struggling to get out.
All right. Well, for this round, I'm going to do my action and maintain it.
Okay.
So I guess we need to do like you get some people pulled, and then saving throws for the ones that are in it, right? That go into the vortex itself.
Strength saving throws for the ones that are in the vortex itself.
Right. And all the ones that are in the around here, they're getting pulled 10 feet. There's nothing you can do about that. And then this guy will get pulled 10 feet, which I guess will put him in it.
Yep, they
That
do
won't
get
get
strength saving throw.
Yeah, so they get strength saves to have the damage and not be caught.
So I'm going to say that this one gets sucked into this priestess thing. If you're going to use your action to do that. There's just nowhere to put it. Let me just do this. Token. That means he's in there. And this guy will also get pulled in. I'll just put a blue token on him. So those guys are in there, but I can't click on them, and it gets really funky when I stack it. So
Yeah.
These all will get pulled because they are chained together. Let's see here. Yeah, that was one more. So You see another four miners get sucked into the vortex wall. Another 6 still seem to be popping out the other side of it. Anything else with your turn?
No. So when do you want to like the saves would be when they first enter it?
Yep. So
Which
now
I
that's
guess
what
would
I'm.
be a few of them and the one slave.
They're
and then
all
otherwise when they start their turn in it.
They all get a strength save. Whoever's in there. All right. So there's the priestess. So do the priestesses first. Well, they're the only ones right now. So 1 and 2, and they both fail. So they remain stuck. Now they can use their action to get out.
So they're taking the damage.
Yeah, they're taking the damage. Yeah. So go ahead and let's do damage. So 9 for. All right. The one that just got pulled in takes the 9. The other one seems to be gone lifeless and is being battered around in the cyclone of water. So they can use their action to try to get away. Or would they? What's the range of this? You can't afford to take the damage. It's gonna have to. This is such a hard decision. I hate the spell. It's gonna try to get out at disadvantage because it is caught. So it's gonna try to get out with the strength. All right, it's stuck in there still. Can it do anything with its bonus action? Bonus action.
Is that this priest?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
All right.
Bonus action. It's gonna cast. What's the range on this? 6 feet. That's too far. That's too far. You swing up. Well, sorry guys. I don't think he can do anything with his bonus action. Still checking.
Well, is it their action? Because we were just doing effects of the spell. I thought I wasn't done yet on my actual turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were done with your turn. No. What else did you want to do with your turn?
Oh wait, actually, I don't think I can because let me double check.
Yeah,
I my
you
tentacle
did
is a
it.
bonus. Yeah, my tentacle can't do anything because I used my bonus action for my Misty Step. Never mind.
Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. So, all right, we are good. Except this. So the priestess is going to survive. It is going to select itself, the champion, and the Blademaster that are currently caught in the vortex, and it's going to cast Mass Healing Word. And it's going to do so. It can't cast it for higher level because it's only a 3rd level spellcaster or 6th level. So here we go. Mass Healing Word for the 3 of those guys in there. Submit. So they get each of those will get 5 points of healing back. Okay, and I hate this little radius thing because I can't see. Click on these guys. All right, that's going to end her turn. Lorna, you what would you like to do?
I don't know. I will recklessly Grit Weapon Master this top guy. What is he? Oh, he's just yeah. I'll do that one. Oh God, I hope. 14.
14 is on the champion in front of you, right?
The top guy.
Yeah, that is a miss.
Fuck. I'll just do reckless, regular shit. 16.
16 definitely hits. Go for it. Roll damage.
Oh, crappy fucking damage.
All right, let's see here. 9 points of slashing damage. All right. Anything else with your turn?
Yep.
All right. What was Scrag gonna do? Because he was going there, but then you pop this big old black dome in his face, and it can't see anything through that. Very clever. Oh shit.
Clever girl.
Well, it can't. It can't see it, and it's gonna go after who it can see. It's gonna swim down after you, Cronus. And he's gonna come down at you now and make his attacks. He's gonna get 1 with his bite and 2 with his tridents. Or 1 with his bite and 2. Yep. So here comes the bite. That's a miss. 26 or 25 both hit, right?
I use patient defense. So
What's that mean? I'm sorry.
disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
He's basically dodging.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you for reminding me. So yeah,
They all miss.
You're all missing. How good for you. I'm just messing with you. Wait a minute, did the order get messed up? Why is this Baron all the way down here? Oh, I messed up. That's okay. Baron's going now. The Baron is, again, can't really do anything. It's going to, I guess, swim away from you for now. And also, let me check its swimming speed real quick. It can't get that far. It can. I wouldn't know that's an enemy yet. He's going to. He's going to swim up this way a little bit, and he's going to keep close to the wall so no one can see him from inside the tunnel, and hold his action for someone to come outside the bubble and try to make an attack at him if they do. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's see here, we're coming up to the champion, or nope, the Blademaster next. This guy can't see anymore, but he knows who is right in front of him, and he knows that. Well, he knows that this Larry guy hit him too from behind.
Who is
It's
this
going-
Larry?
Or what's his name? The spirit guy.
Jeffrey.
I thought it was, what's his name?
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey. I don't know. I call him Freddy. All right. So he's going to take a swing at Jeffrey first, and then he's going to take a blind swing at you, where he last saw you, Josel, before you disappeared. Where is your freaking sheet? All right. So here he goes, Jeffrey. 1, 2. So he is missing life. Oh, it's straight rolls because you're missing life, but it's darkness. So 8.
It's an 8.
Miss,
8 misses.
17 hits.
17 does hit Jeffrey.
Okay, for 14 points of slashing damage.
For 7 because of resistance.
Okay, and then if it's still up, he'll hit him one more time. Then.
Jeffrey is still alive.
All right.
Well,
So
not
now
really
he's
alive,
7. he's not dead. 9 more points of slashing damage for Jeffrey, which is half for 4.
Jeffrey is still alive.
All right, Jeffrey is doing his part. You know what? He's taking the hits, but he's doing his part.
Undead resistance ghost powers.
All right, that brings us to the next guys. So you swam away from this one, Cronus. He's going to swim after you. He will have advantage with the Scrag flanking and Blood Frenzy. I keep forgetting about Blood
so
Frenzy.
it'd be a straight roll.
Oh, straight roll. Thank you very much. So here it comes with his spears. 10, 18, 19, all 3 missed. That is a resilient monk. Sorry, I don't know. I could be right.
Freudian slip there.
Oh, I got too much stuff going on. My mouth can't keep up with my head. All right, here we go. This one's going to come after you, Lorna. That's fighting now. Are these all at advantage because he has Blood
Yep.
Frenzy? 2, 3. 22's a miss. 19's a miss.
22 hits, The rest are misses.
All right, for 7, so 3 points of damage, half
I'm
for
not
rage.
raging.
Oh, I keep forgetting you're not raging. Thank you for being honest. This one's going for Black Bart with 3 more spears. 1, 2, 3, 17, 15, and 13. Do any of those hit, sir?
17.
Oh, I'm sorry. 20, 17, because they got that blood thing.
Okay. Yeah, they both hit.
For 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Let me see. Did I forget someone? Oh, the guy that's over there in the vortex. He needs to make a strength saving throw. Strength saving throw. He passes, and he is gonna get the F out of there.
He takes half.
Yes, he does take half damage, and he gladly will do so.
7. Did he make his? Yeah, he made the strength save. So
Yep. So when he makes the strength save, he's no longer caught, so he can escape.
Yep.
But he does take. 7 points of damage. Thank you very much. Right. You know what? I did forget to do that for the Blademaster too. So let's do him too. He fails. So go ahead. How much damage? 7 or 15 points of damage for him. If you're okay, I'll just go off that, or if you want to roll
Fine.
again. Damn it. All right, I'm getting rid of that thing. We're just going to have to remember it's right here. All right, that's good damage. All right, that brings us to you, Josel. What would you like to do?
Joseph's going to drop his trident, and he's going to summon his longsword. And he's going to attack this guy. Disadvantage, guys. You know, it's disadvantage regardless, so it ain't going to hurt nothing. So 12 is a miss. And 11. Okay. That's it.
Okay. 11, 12. Yeah, I'm sorry, those both miss. Okay. Anything else with your turn, sir?
That's oh.
Okay.
You know what? He's going. No, he's going to stay right there.
Okay.
Versus better judgment.
The merfolk are being pulled in more to the vortex. We already resolved that though, so they're just getting yanked in while that thing is going. Where it brings us to the top of the initiative order. Why is it doing that? It just put Bart at the end of it now. Okay, brings us back to the top of the initiative order. But before the top of the initiative order, when this happens, Social, Faye, you're gonna feel this feeling just kind of come over you, like something passing through your chest. Like it just feels like a part of your heart just fell out of your chest. But that sounds a little bleak. It just feels like bubbles in your stomach, almost like just something odd. But it just feels like it comes upon you real quick, and then it dissipates real quick. You're welcome to react to that information however you'd like before I go to the top. But
I'm gonna just look over to Josla. Did you just feel bubbles in your chest?
Joseph, you would have felt a brief something just because it felt out of place, but it's really hard because of the darkness. It passed right through you.
Too busy trying to stay alive, kid.
I think there's something else here, but keep an eye out.
It's
right.
dark.
No, it's not.
Okay. Bart, it is your turn, sir. At the top of the order. What would you like to do?
I'm going to use Second Wind.
Okay. Ooh. All right.
And just going to keep hitting the big one.
Okay.
Don't you still get sneak attack because Lorna's there?
No, because Lorna is not attacking him.
I think it's still even if I'm there.
Yeah, as long as she's within 5 feet. with
I think
sneak
she has to be.
attack.
I think she has to be within 5 feet of the enemy, or
Not
of
necessarily
Bart.
attacking.
She's not. No, not necessarily. But you're not within 5. You're. Well, how would that work? Because that square is 5 feet. You're just outside of that range.
Not within 5 feet of this guy.
Which one are you're attacking? The little guy, right?
Oh, I thought he was attacking a bear.
He said the big one.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to keep track of them all. Okay, then yes, you would be. You would have sneak attack. Then you are good.
The little guy has status effects. I've been attacking the big guy.
I know. Sorry. Go ahead.
14.
14. So that's 22 points of damage. All right. You stab or you slash a couple more times, and he is looking like a bloody mess, but he still got some fight left in him. Anything else with your turn, sir?
Nope.
Okay, that brings us to this guy, and he is going to. He can't attack the tentacle, can he?
He sure can. He's not going to do anything, but he's welcome to attack it.
I think he's going to go after the guy who keeps stabbing him. So he's going to make a bite and 2 tridents then. So 19, 27, and 25. So here's the first one for 9 points of piercing, 18 points of piercing, and 20 points of holy shit.
So that's
20.
18 plus 9, that's 27. 47. Yeah, I've been down for a while.
You went down on the second, or I'm sorry, but you didn't go down except for the third hit. So you are.
Oh no,
good.
I went down on the second hit because it was like 27, and I had like.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well.
Yeah, the third one,
down.
I'm down.
Then with its third attack, he would swing it over at Lorna. Then he probably wouldn't strike you once you're dead. So.
Wait, I can just do this. Where is it?
Uncanny dodge.
No.
Oh, that's a dope ability.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit. Okay. So feign death. Shoot. Do they have to determine if you're actually pretending to be dead? Before they attack again. Sorry, guys. No, it just says you appear to be dead. There's no check or anything against it from what I'm seeing here. I'm not going to read it too much closer. Yeah, you are good. It's going to think you're dead, though, and so it's going to take its third attack and come after you, Lorna. I'm going to just roll fresh to be fair. Here you go. Ooh,
Yep.
26.
Yep.
All right. And that's 12 points of piercing damage towards you, Lorna.
Cool. Did you see my messages there? He would
The what, I'm
still-
sorry?
He would still get sneak attacks because I'm.
Yeah, no, yeah. I remember that as long as you're 5 feet away, that, yeah. You're
Oh,
you're
okay,
good.
so he did get it. Okay, I did see.
Yeah, he did. Which brings us to Cronus. Cronus, I want to say at this time, you at the start of your turn, you feel a familiar, something similar to happened to Faye earlier. You feel something just kind of rush through you. It's not negative or dread. It just feels like butterflies in your stomach, almost like familiar. What would you like to do with your turn?
Sorry, I accidentally unplugged my mic. I
That's all right.
heard butterflies in my stomach, and then that's accidentally.
That's all you gotta do. You're falling in love with the scrag. Go.
Alright,
No,
I'm gonna
you-
give it a
you
power.
come from-
Alright, so first, I'm going to point the trident at this one here and give my command to attack for the eel.
I'm sorry, which trident? I didn't see the ping. The scrag or the... Yep, got him, okay. So you want to... So he will act after your turn, so, okay.
And then bonus action, I'm going to shadow step.
Okay. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot
I can
you
go
did that.
60 feet. So, like, right in there. That's about 30 feet away.
Yep, that's perfect.
All right.
Question: Can you? Did you take any hits, or did we miss any concentration checks? You passed all the hits, I think, though, right?
I'm thinking one hit, but I think it was before I dominated.
No, not dominate. I don't think that can be broke. I'll say your darkness spell. Is there concentration on that? When does that end?
I took the hit backing away before it got casted. Because I got hit on the opportunity attack.
Got it. Okay, so you will get hit. That's a good question. Is dominating monster a concentration? Ugh. It is a concentration spell. So,
Shit.
Okay, well, I'll just have it drop.
okay, so you're dropping the darkness circle right now?
Yep.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Faye.
Oh, hold
Or
on.
anything else? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Cronus. Was there anything else?
And then, so my bonus action, I shadow stepped. It's not an action to tell it to do something, is it?
No, you're good.
Okay. So for my action, I'm going to pull out my wand of magic missiles, and I'm going to cast it at the scrag here. And I will use. Let's go. All 7 charges.
Oh shit.
Okay, and just so you know, so it doesn't let you use your action to command it if you give it general commands like attack those creatures. But if you try to give it specific actions, it does seem like it does take your action to give it like precise control or precise commands. So you're good. You're still good here. I'm sorry. I just wanted to clear that up. So,
Okay.
what would you like to do then? I'm sorry.
Cast a 7th level magic missile.
Okay, go for it. And you're shooting these at who?
All at the scrag.
Got it. Okay.
All right. So 27.
27 for the scrag. Okay. The scrag looks very much so bloodied. You see a little bit of his bodily fluids leak into the water. What else would you like to do?
I have to roll a d20.
Okay.
I'm safe.
All right. But that ends your turn.
Yes, now it's the eels.
Eels. Okay. He's going to follow your command and go after the thing for this turn. So 1.
Let them fight.
9 is a miss. 18 is a hit, I believe. Scrag. Yes, it is. So he'll take 19 plus 11 points of lightning damage. So that'll be 29, 30. And he has to make a save. DC con save. Here we go. He does pass the con save, so he's not paralyzed for this turn. That's going to end your turn, Cronus, and it brings us to Fayrell. What would you like to do?
All right. Jeffrey's now going to attack this thing with advantage.
Okay.
Come on, Jeffrey. That is a miss with a 19. Then I'm going to do 2 stabs on it. That's a 21. I'm gonna use a luck point on that second hit. Try this. We got to get this sword guy down.
Okay.
Okay, that's 23.
Hit and hit.
Okay, I got 2 warlock slots. How does this guy look after everything we've put him through so far?
So real quick, he took 21 points of damage. Is that right?
Yes, just overall from everything that's happened.
I mean, he's definitely taking the blows, but he's not showing any kind of wounds or open sores yet.
I have to use 1 warlock slot to at least do an Eldritch Smite. Hopefully it does something.
Okay, go for it.
That's
All right.
18 more.
He's now he's becoming a bloodied mess.
I'm just gonna look at Josel. We have to finish him now.
All right.
Maybe you should move over.
I will have Jeffrey move over to help you.
All right, go ahead, Jeffrey. So, I'm sorry, is it Jeffrey's turn?
No. Jeffrey just used his movement.
Oh, he didn't attack?
He attacked earlier, but I think he missed. Yeah.
Oh, I see. He did before Faye. Okay. All right. Azure, what would you like to do?
Well, I think the whirlpool has served its course. I will go ahead and let that drop.
Okay. So you still have concentration on it, so you could enable the effect next round if you wish.
That's true. Yeah, I'll maintain the concentration. I will move to there and just Eldritch Blast. That's a priest up here, correct?
That it is. Yep.
I will Eldritch Blast the priest.
You are. What's your range on Eldritch Blast? You're not that far, but you are
20.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good enough. Go ahead.
12.
12 is. Let me double check. That's a hit.
Oh, well, their RC sucks.
It's not the best.
And I will hit him again if he's still up.
He is still up. 17's a hit, and upon that, you see another body that was first swirling around, now lifeless and limp in the.
Excellent. Bonus action: my tentacle will attack the Baron.
Okay.
13.
That is a miss, I believe. Yep, it's a miss.
Okay.
All right. All right. The priestesses are both dead, as long as I'm not missing any tokens. They look good. Lorna, it is your turn. But at the beginning of your turn, you're feeling a warm sensation just kind of come over you. It just feels like something is pulling at your innards.
Like, not in a good way.
No, in a bad way. It's hard to tell what it is.
Cool.
Go ahead and you're gonna feel. Or I'm sorry. Let's do this. So, go ahead and make a wisdom check for me. Wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry, or wisdom check. No, wisdom check.
Okay. 9.
9. You try to make sense of these feelings, these emotions. You feel this warm feeling, but you're not sure what exactly it is. But you feel like it's calling out to you to reach towards it. But there's nothing's coming through clear to you. It's hard to process. What would you like to do with your turn?
Oh, shit. That kind of changed my plans. I mean, she kind of want to reaches out to it, but like, God fucking damn, she's going to go into her last frenzied rage.
Okay, go for it.
Yep. Fuck. It's gonna suck, you guys. Okay, top guy, I'm gonna Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Go for it.
19.
19 hits.
For 27.
Yep.
Another Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Go for it.
Fuck, 7.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's okay.
Do you have a fate token?
I do have a fate token. Ooh, how is he looking real hurt?
That guy is, he still got some fight in him.
Are you frenzied, Berserker?
I am. No,
Yeah,
that's my turn.
Another attack, don't you?
No, because I bonus action rage.
No.
It's fine. That's my turn.
All right, the Scrag is going to attack this big, massive eel that's come out to bite its face. Here we go. One with his bite. 2 with his strikes. Of course, you roll shitty on that. 14 to AC. There it is. Boom. 10 points of piercing damage. Makes one successful attack at the eel before before it ends its turn. Sorry, I'm getting messages. All right, here we go. It's his turn. Sorry, guys, bouncing a couple things. Blademaster, here we go. The whirlpool has been ended, right? So, where's your card? Where's your card? This was 40 feet. It's gonna come after whoever that cast that goddamn whirlpool spell in the first play at it. Oh wait, it's gotta go upwards. You can't do that. That's too much movement in one turn. Sorry. Alright. And it's gonna get to about there. Use from there right there with this dash action. And this guy is going to take its turn to make its attack against Josel, Faye, and then Jeffrey, one for each. One.
Okay.
Josel, so 17 hits Josel for 13 points. This one goes to Faye for. Do you have any health missing, Faye?
I do have 3, but you know what? Fuck you! I'm using a luck point to make you re-roll, and you have to use the one I roll for you.
Wait, what?
Luck? I'm using my last luck.
Whenever you make an attack on an ability check or see, you just luck.
This is I'm using my last luck point for this.
And then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours. Okay, go for it.
Please roll bad. Roll bad. Roll bad, D20. I trust you.
Yes! So 7. I imagine you're going to keep that 7.
I'm making you use that.
7 plus 6 is 13, which is nowhere close enough, right? So,
Yep.
Here comes the one for Jeffrey.
That will hit Jeffrey.
For 4 more points of slashing damage.
Jeffrey is still alive!
How many fake luck tokens you got? Those things are awesome.
Those were all my luck points for the day.
Oh, God. Okay, that ends his turn.
Hey, it was worth it to avoid being hit by a crit.
This one is going to swim up to this guy, to the eel that's popped up in front of them. This one's going to continue its attack against you, Lorna. This one is going to swim up after you, Cronus. Let's see if we'll get there. This one's able to. Oh, that guy can't move yet. Where's the other one? This one's going to swim up to there too. So boom. Boom. All right. This one's for you, Lorna, first.
Cool.
One, two, three. It's for 20, 30. Oh, wait, you reckless, right? Yep. So 20 and 22. 4, and 13 points. 13 points of damage, but you are raging now, right? So that will be 6 points of piercing damage, which then brings. Oh wait, sorry, I got to go to the others. These two are going after the eel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 25. What's the eels thing again? I think it's 16. 14. 25, 19, 21, 16, 17, 19. Those all hit. For 12, 22, 29, 38, and 49. 49 total points of damage. Holy shit. Okay. That's going to bring us to Josel.
Wasn't there one attacking me?
Oh, thank you. You are correct. Thank you for being honest. You are missing health, correct?
Yeah.
So that's 23, 22, and 19.
First two hit.
Or 14 points of piercing damage. Okay, Joseph, what would you like to do, sir?
I'm going to lightning lure this dude next to me.
Okay.
He needs to make a strength saving throw. Got to be the 15. Where's my Blademaster? Strength saving throw? Here we go. Yes. Oh God damn it. Okay, he takes nothing.
Sorry.
Bonus action. I'm going to swing with my sword. It'll be
Okay.
a straight roll because flanking.
Yay!
I hit.
Yes!
I finally hit.
Yes! For
It takes
12!
12. I
For 18. What are you talking about? You have advantage.
No,
No, it's a straight roll.
It's a straight roll.
Why?
His sword doesn't give.
I do
isn't
not
normal
have a
rolling
swimming
water.
speed.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Thanks for being honest. Okay. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right. The merfolk are going to start trying to pull themselves, the ones that are alive, themselves and their people. But I'm going to say they're. It's a hard effort. That's about as far as they're going to be able to do with that. Bart, what would you like to do, sir? You are a pile of bones, but I think that is just a ruse.
Well, would I get surprise off on the champion if I attacked him?
The champion's a little far away, but I would give you surprise on the Baron.
The Baron, yeah. The
Yep.
one that's right next to me. They're fish
Yeah.
people, it's whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. The other fish guy, got it. Yeah, totally. I would allow that. So roll with advantage if you're going to come out and swing in.
Yes.
You will have to use half your movement to stand up, probably. Otherwise, it's just going to be a straight roll. What would you like to do?
I mean, it's advantage, and then, yeah, so.
I mean, you hit him, so that's awesome. Go ahead and roll damage then.
I'm
Hooray.
sorry.
Because this is cool, do you want to describe how you killed him at all?
Hold on. I need to do the damage first.
You got him.
So, like, I'm guessing the Baron or whatever, he's gonna look like, finally, I killed something and there's like just bones, but like some green energy comes from the coin. It just like his green like orb eyes like pop back into existence, and he slashes that scimitar like about halfway through the thing's skull.
Awesome. All right.
That is dope.
All right, and Bart, you are back alive and in the field. Is there anything else you could do with your turn, sir, or that you would like to do with your turn?
I used my action and bonus action, so no.
Okay, awesome. All right, that's in his turn, but not the other Baron's turn. He is going to swim out now that darkness is gone, and try to come up and join his ally.
Oh no.
All right. This one is going to come after you, Josel.
Stop hurting him.
I see a light.
So 23, 23, 21.
Is Josel still up?
28 points of damage. Piercing damage. Is there anything else weird? Are you still up, Josel?
Yeah, I'm still up.
That's
Not
all he can
feeling
do
so
with this
good.
turn? All right. Cronus, let me do this. All right, Cronus. Seems like summoning one pal has alerted other pals, and this one is beaming out of the room. You, sir, I will allow to cast Dominate Beast on another creature without using your action, if you so choose to.
Yeah. If I can have 2 pets, I will take it.
So it'll still cost you the charge, but yeah.
Nope, golden. Let's do this.
Because you kind of summoned creatures in a bit, not necessarily, I won't say nest, but in a dwelling space of very many of these little bad things. So go ahead and he needs to do a, what is that?
Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. He does pass. All right. So he is. All right. 15 is the meat, right? So he is good right now. He does use all his turn to get that far. So what else would you like to do?
Bonus action. I'm going to take a greater healing potion.
Okay. Okay.
And then let's go with. I'm going to use the trident on the guy that attacked me twice.
Okay.
And a 20.
Both hit. 26 more points of damage, and he is looking very bloody, but still coming at you.
On that last one, I want a key point for a stunning strike.
Okay, go for it.
So, con
It's a
15.
Con 15. Oh, sorry, wrong guy. Con. All right, he fails, and so he is stunned to the end of your next turn, correct?
Yep.
All right, anything else?
Pathically, I'll tell my eel to keep up the good work.
Okay, go ahead. So you want him to keep attacking those enemies that are over there. So this one will go ahead and attack the other one. Here we go. Boop and boop. 20 and 12. 12 misses. 20 does hit for 24 points of damage against the Scrag. And it must make another DC con save. All right. It fails. So, all right, this guy's paralyzed. So that's going to end your turn, Cronus. Brings us to. Actually, let me be sure this Greg doesn't have any resistances. No, you're good. All right, sorry. That ends your turn, Cronus. Faye, it's your turn.
Alrighty. All right, Jeffrey. Let's get this guy down. Come on, Jeffrey. Hit. Yes!
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit, Jeffrey!
Jeffrey's like, die! And did that Blademaster survive, or does it need to make a con save?
It does need to make a con save. These things are pretty hardy. Oh, damn it, I keep grabbing the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Okay, so its hit point maximum isn't reduced. It just takes 17 necrotic damage.
I did the wrong one, sorry. Hold on. Yep, what's the 10?
DC-10.
Alright, so he takes 17 points of damage, but he does not take necrotic, or what is it?
Necrotic. Or he doesn't get his hit point maximum reduced. He takes the damage.
Ooh, dude, if that would have failed, that would have probably done it. Alright. Let's see here. Brings us to Asher. Oh, sorry, anything else for your turn?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're letting Jeffrey go first.
Yep, I'm going to have Jeffrey move there, and then I'm going to move there.
Okay.
And I'm going to do 2 stabs on this Blademaster.
Okay, go for it.
21.
That's it.
22.
Both are hits.
Is he alive?
He is no more. So your final blows do take the life right out of him, Faye.
After this battle, I'm taking that sword. But regardless,
Okay.
We got this big guy to deal with. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get right here to give Josel advantage.
Okay. All right. Azure, what would you like to do?
All right. Vacating the premises somewhat. What's all the... This guy's stunned, correct? On Cronus?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Good. We'll blast him with advantage.
Okay.
28.
All right. For 28, 27, both hit.
20 total damage. And my tentacle is going to try to slap at the guy that's swimming right past it here.
Okay. All
No.
right. That's a miss.
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. So Lorna, you're feeling. Let's see. Let me double check your health. So you're feeling the wear of the battle. It's looking bad. You see this eel coming your way too. You hope that it's coming from the Sahagin or it's just another pet of Cronus. At the same time, you feel this this emotion, that familiar emotion, come over you once more, and you feel something reaching towards your hand, like asking for you to grab it in return. It's pulling at you. You're not sure if it's good. You're not sure if it's bad. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna reach out and grab the hand, or whatever the feeling is.
Okay. Get something for you. So, you reach for it, and when you go to grab it, you grab something material, and it feels the hand, and it's a small hand, and you hear finally break through as you grab his hand. Someone's voice from, and go ahead. You may go ahead and say what you want to say. The hand whose hand has been grabbed.
Wait, what?
Oh my god!
Oh, motherfucking god, finally, you woman! Oh, shit.
Hi, great to see you. I give her like a small hug. Eels.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Good?
Bad.
So-
Bad? Okay.
One. Farther one.
So you see come through this like tear. It takes a few moments. Her form is almost smoky and ashy, and you start seeing some of the lights that you're familiar with Anika using those fairy lights kind of coming to form first, and she does finally come through in that form. This kind of magic kind of subsiding, and she has been returned to the material plane for in return to you guys. Anika, I will let you go after Lorna. Okay, just
Cool. I can't see.
yeah, I know. I'll put you on the board.
Oh my god! Hi!
Hi, later.
Oh,
Okay.
But she is, like, gripping onto your bracers with one hand as she sort of lets go.
yep. That's
Yep.
that's fine. So that was not my action, or that was my action?
No, that was not your action.
Okay.
That was a free action to grab her hand.
Fuck yeah. Okay. With new vigor and her friend here, she is going to recklessly Great Weapon Master this bitch. 3 times if she has to.
Okay. 20, 29 misses. Go ahead and roll damage over the first two. 26.
26 and
Still have a
22.
fate token.
I'm sorry about that. What's that, Joseph?
I was just letting her know that she still has that fate token. But never mind.
It's dead.
Oh, all right.
Can I? Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. So will Anika swim with me if I swim away because she's holding on to me?
Yeah, if I can.
You would move at half movement, but yeah.
That is fine because I have a swim speed.
Okay.
And she's all for not being there.
I'm gonna swim there. Yes.
Yeah, you can see your friends in battle before you came back to the material plane, but I think a little bit more is coming to view as you've returned to them.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, are you swimming upwards, Lorna?
No, well, I'm swimming to get here. Are they
All right,
up?
those, yeah, that would be even
far up?
for half and half your movement, basically.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, they're swimming up and away from you guys, and they kind of ran into a fight about halfway up the wall, so they're They're just
I don't even know
elevated.
where I was. Okay.
It's okay.
so-
I would say that you and Anika could probably get to be about here up to them and get the rest of the way the next turn. Unless you dash. You could dash up there. I guess. Or no, you're already swung and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I'll stay there.
Okay. All right. Scrag is up. It is paralyzed, though. It doesn't get to do anything until the end of its turn, I think, right?
End of my next. Oh,
No, not that.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Scrag. Yeah. I'll double check his ability. Bite. Paralyzed creature repeat the saving throw at the end of their turn or if they receive damage. So all it can do is repeat its saving throw. Constitution 13. Here we go. All right, a 24 does pass, but that ends its turn. Bring us back to the Blademaster. This one is going to swim away from your. Let me check this out. This one is going to swim away from your tentacles, giving you. Don't think it gets an attack of opportunity, does it?
No, it does not. It just sits there.
All right, it's going to use this movement to swim up towards you, Cronus. All right, and this one is going to attack you. was coming after you at first, but you swam quite a considerable amount of way. So, you 1, 2, and bite. So 17, 14, 22 hits for 12 points of piercing damage. That's going to end their turn, bringing us to
My turn, actually.
Oh yeah, you're
So
right.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
supposed to Lorna.
I'm already doing it to you.
She's gonna turn to Lorna. Go. Which ones are bad? Are they good?
The ones in the whirlpool are good. The rest of them are not, except for this eel that is also apparently on our side.
Right, and the other one's still bad? And I point to the eel behind us.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
And
I'm assuming.
The skeleton's your friend.
Oh, that's not new. I'm going to assume this is. I can see how bad this one is, so he's gonna get a bit of Eldritch Blasting too.
Go for it.
Once I find where it is again.
Yes.
Right.
Does it?
I didn't see which one you pinged. I'm so sorry.
The one right above Cronus.
The one that's frozen or paralyzed. 18.
Oh. So that would have been the first attack then, because it's at advantage.
Yep, those both hit.
Cool. Yep, they both still hit, not a crit.
Okay.
So 11 total.
All right. And as you send your blast towards the one that's kind of frozen in front of Cronus, you see it kind of frozen by now go limp.
Yep. How bad? Cronus looks sort of bad. So.
Josel looks really bad. I'm sorry, not Josel. Bart looks pretty bad.
I don't know who that is.
He's all bones.
Oh. So this guy's a good one. Okay, then I'll heal him.
I'm not telling you what to do. You do whatever you would do.
Yeah. So, 9 healing to you, sir.
All right. So Bart, you receive 9 points of healing.
And then I'm going to not be incredibly in front of the eel. Yeah.
Yep. Just do it.
Oh, shoot. I know, you're thinking about what I'm thinking about, aren't you, Bart?
I mean, kind of.
Dude. I didn't think about that. What did we decide on when we talked about it? I know we came up with an idea.
Oh wait, I guess we weren't thinking the same thing. What were you thinking? So I was thinking about flanking. I don't know what you were thinking about.
Not that. Pretty
no,
sure.
Never mind. No. We'll talk about. I can't remember what we decided on. I have to look through the chat logs, and I don't want to slow down combat as much as already going on. But basically, the conversation point was whether or not Cure Wounds would work on you the same way as another person. I think we ended up saying it would because it's too confusing to come up with a whole other mechanic.
Yeah.
But things like undead and turn undead or things that would affect
those still apply to me.
Those will apply to you as well. Yes, I think that's what we landed on. Sorry, guys. So you can go ahead and heal. Is that it for your turn, Anika?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't have a swimming speed and already I'm very slow.
Okay. Blademaster, it's their turn now, right?
Didn't they already go?
No,
They did.
The Blademaster.
They did.
Yes.
They did.
It was the other creepy picture that was next.
Yep. The Scrag? No, I think I skipped
The
your
one
turn
at
on
3. Yeah, the one at 3. It's their turn.
Why
Right
is
above
it?
Josel.
Okay. Oh. All right. 1.
This seems wrong.
Is that the only one that's left?
That one and this one.
Oh, the 2 right next to them. All right, so they're going to attack your eel. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17, 22, 23, 25. Oops, didn't mean to click that last one, so it's just the first four. 10, 21, 28, 39. And the eel, becomes inanimate.
No.
Using the rest of their movement, they're going to.
Oh, they're getting surrounded.
I think. How far away is this? Whoops. Swim right up to you. It's probably as far as they can get that turn. We'll check. Yeah, that's as far. Okay, they're going to use the rest of their movement to swim away, up and away, and that's going to end their turn. Jozel, what would you like to do, sir?
I like to protect myself. And bonus action, I'm going to swing at it with my sword with 16 hit.
16 on the Baron. I think that is the magic number. Yes, it is. That's a hit.
Okay, he takes 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
That's my
With
turn.
that blow, he looks. That blow was able to produce blood from him. The merfolk are going to continue to try to use what little movement they can away. There you go. That's good. All right, bringing us back to. Bring us back to Bart. Bart, what would you like to do, sir?
I'll move on there. Then and slash.
Okay. Yeah, 28's a hit.
Oh.
37 points of damage, unless I did my math wrong. 37 points of damage. Okay. Your final blow is also able to produce a big cloud of red blood in your swimming area. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
He's still up, right?
Who's that?
The dude I just hit.
He is, yes. He is. You do see that blood in the water now.
Okay, and then I'm gonna stick here and let Cronus get advantage.
Okay. Bring us to the Baron. All right. The Baron sees that he's kind of gotten surrounded. It is going to use its action to disengage, and it's going to swim 50 feet away. Right. Needs it to get to be about there.
They appear to be fleeing.
Seems to be swimming away from those that were surrounding him at this point. You may go ahead. Cronus, that brings us to your turn, sir.
I will use my last charge on the trident to try to dominate the other eel again.
Okay, go for it.
Wisdom 15.
Thank you, sir. Wisdom. Here we are. Holy shit.
So real quick, We still have like the group fate tokens, right?
I don't think we spend it.
Hang on 1 second.
When did
I'm gonna cutting words that, I think. I can.
What's this cutting words do again? Remind me.
Wait, no, it's a saving throw, so I can't do it.
Okay. I'm sorry. What was the question before that?
I know you guys have like the group fate tokens for the ones that we kind of share, but I don't think anybody's used any.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I honestly forgot what I posted about those. Let me pull up the. Come on. All right. Addition, I'm going to give the group 6 more fate tokens in addition. The difference with these tokens are shared by the group. Also, the same person can't use 2 group tokens in a row unless the group unanimously agrees. Yes, you may use one of the group's 6 fate tokens.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Yep.
To make me reroll.
Yep.
Okay. Wisdom, right? Here we go.
No.
Oh my god.
Use another one.
No.
Two agree.
You know what? I might not allow you guys to use group fate tokens against the NPCs thinking about that, because then you won't unanimously
Use
agree.
them.
But you're also only allowed to use 1 per turn, so you're fine. So what else would you like to do? Is that end your turn?
I'm actually gonna use a key point and patient defense.
Okay. Alright. Brings us to Faye.
Alrighty. I'm gonna have Jeffrey is gonna go up to this scrag and is gonna give a bad touch.
Okay. The Scraggy is no longer paralyzed, right? He succeeded the last save, I think.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
18.
It's a hit.
Oh, 8 necrotic.
Alright, he needs to make a save, though. What's the save?
DC 10 con.
Thank you, sir. Here we go. Con. He is good.
How is it looking overall?
We make a perception check.
You know what? I remember Azure saying, just make sure to hit it with fire. So I'm gonna move up to here and I'm gonna strike it with my blade. But as I'm gonna use the cantrip Green Flame Blade on this thing.
Okay.
So we'll take fire damage. Which should help.
Wait. What now? You're going to do what on it, cantrip?
It's Green Flame Blade. It's like Booming Blade.
But fire.
It's like Booming Blade, but fire.
I've never seen you do this before. How are you
It's
doing
been
that?
on my list since level 4, and I've never really had a chance to use it.
It's a spell, I guess?
It's a
Cantrip.
Cantrip.
Alright. Sorry, I just need to look at it because I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. Sorry. Is it keep Green Flame Blade? What? There's nothing about it. What book is this from?
It's from
Elemental
Skag.
Evil.
It's the same book as Booming Blade. Hold on. I can pull it up real quick with spells. Give me 1 sec.
Oh yeah, this guy.
It's both 5e tools. That's the thing that's saved my life.
Yep, it is on there. Green Flame Blade.
Yeah,
Basically,
I just basically want to know if does it actually produce fire or not, kind of thing, you know?
basically it does the weapon damage and it'll do a D8 of.
Oh, fire damage. That's all I needed. Perfect. It does do fire damage. Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Sorry. Thanks.
Well, the
Okay.
key is I gotta hit with my attack first.
Fair enough. All right. Go for it, sir. Thank you.
Basically, it's a cheap version of Smite.
All right. Go for it.
All right, so. All right.
I think you hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And since it's part of the damage, that damage gets doubled. Oh, only. Well, we're in water, so it'll take 2 fire.
All right, so it takes 2 fire all right, so 12 piercing, 12, and then plus 2 fire. All right, anything else in your turn?
I don't get extra attack when I do it. I just want to make sure it can't regenerate if we get it down.
Yeah, thank you for.
Because we've dealt with that before. We did not like that.
Okay. All right. That's going to end your turn then?
Yep.
All right. Azure, what would you like to do?
Right.
You see some have swam past you. You're not, or swimming your direction, but you're not sure if they're fleeing or if they're getting away from being surrounded.
Yeah, what's their relative altitude compared to me? I thought you said they
They're-
were all higher or no?
Yeah, they're higher. They're swimming up, but you didn't swim down. You just misty stepped out the tunnel.
They don't look like they're coming toward me.
The one Baron looks like it might, but it's kind of faltering in the water. Do an insight check.
Alright.
It's hard to gauge exactly what it wants to do. It's debate. It looks like it's kind of debating now that its friends have got caught back up with it, that it may stay and fight a little bit longer, or it's debating whether or not it's going to keep running forward. It hasn't decided.
Alright. And the other question is, can my tentacle reach the scrag with 30
No.
feet, or is this too high?
What's the tentacle reach? I'm sorry.
It has a 10-foot reach, and I can move it up to 30 feet.
No, it wouldn't be able to reach the scrag.
Alright, but I can move it up and hit this guy.
No, that's going to be high too because he swam up after Cronus. They are no longer near the floor. They're swimming up after the group that was that was hanging out up top.
How far did he swim? This thing was right next to him the turn before that.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was because I slapped him as he was sitting there. And I missed him.
No, you slapped the Baron.
No, I slapped that guy. You might have got him mixed up. Anyway,
I got him mixed up then. But nope, that's not close. What would you like to do?
So, sitting here, can it get anybody within 30 feet?
30 feet. Nope, not on the ground.
All right. Well, bonus action, I will start moving it toward this fight here. And it's moving that way.
Okay. All right.
I myself am going to take a move up here. Actually, if I see that eel coming, I'll just ask it in its head, are you here looking for food, or are you here because you were summoned?
We heard commotion amongst our kin, and that there was fresh food or opportune food out here.
Well, wherever these bodies are floating around, because I know you pulled them off the board, but I will point in that direction and say, there's some free food over there that doesn't fight back.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
All right.
Okay. It hears your words.
For action, I guess I'm going to blast the scrag and just see if we can't bring this thing down.
Go for it. Oh, there you go. Okay. All right. So you let go of a blast, and it just screeches across the water and collides with the scrag, and it does bring it down.
It took fire, so it shouldn't regenerate. And then the remainder, one left. What the hell? I will go for this guy here.
Okay.
He's hard to hit. Nope.
16 is a miss. All right. Lorna, what would you, or anything else with your turn, Azure?
That's it.
Lorna, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
How high is this guy?
Just double your movement speed towards them. So yeah, so it's it's going to take almost 40 feet, so that'd be 80 feet of swimming.
Well, I'm going there, so 60?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So you're 60 feet there, and then he would be 10 feet away from you at that point. Right? Well, no. Hold on. Nope, you're right. I'm sorry. You're not bringing Anika with you, I imagine, then.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to look at her and be like...
She's running towards an enemy? Nope. I'll be here.
I'd love to be, I'd like to contest that athletics.
I would like to squirm out of that.
Yep. Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Okay, go for it.
Yes.
23 is a hit. 21 plus 1. Alright. It's still kicking, but it's very much so hurt.
18?
18 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And this one falls lifeless to your blade. What would you like to do?
She is going to stand there, blood surrounding her, looking at these two and like just staring them down, being like, "Try me."
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope. She doesn't
All
have
right.
stuff.
Nika, it's your turn.
All right.
Sorry.
What's up?
I just remembered she has javelins. She's gonna throw a javelin at them.
Oh,
That's
go for
a
it.
thing.
That is a thing.
Can you get 3?
I went into a frenzied
She
rage.
reckless, so yeah. Or,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You get 3.
frenzied.
Got it. Yep. Go for it.
Yep. Melee. So I'm just gonna throw one.
That's a hit.
Just on the first one closest to me.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. But that's my turn. Sorry.
All right. Anika, what would you like to do?
All right. So I'm gonna move a little bit closer to the badness. That guy's probably gonna be dead soon. So I guess I'm gonna aim for this one and fire some Eldritch Blast at it, since it's probably very far away.
Okay.
Boop. I'm assuming the 28 hits. What about 19?
19 and 28 hits.
Okay.
And you said, I'm sorry, this guy in the back or this guy?
The one on the left.
Got it. All right. So.
16 total.
All right.
How far is Josel from me? Is he up or down?
It's hard to see Joseph from where you're at, but he is up right now.
Okay.
Actually, he's gonna be right outside you're not gonna be able to see him from where you're at.
Cool.
You know that he's up there though.
Yeah. I'm assuming I know where everyone generally is. Then I'm going to Healing Word Cronus this time.
Okay. Go
For
for
9. It. That tends to be the number.
All right. So first you get 9 healing points, health points back. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Scragg's dead. Saga Blademaster. Let's see here. You took the no. It's going to use its action to disengage and swim away. Okay, it's going to end its turn. Seeing him swim away, they are going to follow suit. Let's see here. They don't have to use disengage or use action to dash. It would probably get provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Lorna. There's no way that they can really get past you without switching.
Yes.
So you can get attack opportunity on one of the two.
Yes.
Do you want to attack the first one?
Yeah, I'll attack the first one. It probably doesn't hit.
Yeah, that is a miss.
Yep.
That's going to end their turn. Joseph, it's your turn.
Do I have line of sight on either of these two?
Stepping out there, you don't have dark vision right now, do you?
I got Ichabod.
He's on your head. Okay. What's the range of Ichabod's?
30 feet, but that just means that beyond 30 feet, it's just dim light, which means disadvantage on perception.
Okay. You can see them barely at that dim light. Yeah.
Okay. And how far away would you say they are?
They are exactly 110 feet away. That's where the closest one is. And then this one guy is 80 feet away from you.
110. Cool. I'm going to Ray of Frost the guy in the very front.
Ooh, that's a hit. Okay. And it does how much damage? 12? All right.
Take 12 cold, and his speed is reduced by 10. And then Joseph's going to say, no survivors.
Okay.
Oh, that's dark.
The merfolk have gotten out. So there is roughly... that's a nice even number. 10 survivors of the 20 so far. I deleted one too many tokens, sorry. Because I did not do 20 total. I had to space them out because I wasn't going to slow down and stuff anymore. This guy, after hearing your speech, Azure, let's do this. It's going to say, it's going to respond telepathically and like, that may be less evil, but these are already packaged for me. And it's going to dart down towards the merfolk.
Oh, crap.
And it's going... you got to that's me. And it's going to take a bite attack at one of the merfolk. Take a bite at the other one. And it snacks up 2 more merfolk. All right. Bart, what would you like to do, sir?
Bonus action dash. So. Far away. I don't know if my dagger can reach him.
You would be level with him now because you've been swimming out this time. So it is straight 25 feet away from you. Can you throw daggers underwater, though? I don't think you can. I think it's... I don't know. I have to look it up. Range weapon.
I'll just move there with the regular 15, and then that's.
Oh,
really
you're good. You can make an attack with the range. It says ranged weapons do not have disadvantage in underwater combat. Crossbows, nets, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, including darts, do not have disadvantage on attack rolls underwater. However, if any ranged weapon attempts to make an attack outside of its base range, the attack automatically misses. So as long as it's within your base range, you are able to attack. It just misses if it's outside of it. There's no disadvantage or anything.
Yeah.
So sorry if that was long-winded for something that doesn't matter. Okay, 13. That is a miss.
That's it.
Okay, it's going to bring us the Barons. They're both dead. Cronus, it is your turn, sir.
What's the level difference
What's that? I'm sorry?
for the eel? Is the eel down on the ground and I'm in the air?
Yeah. It's you didn't swim all the way up to the top. It's probably just a little bit lower to you. So, God, I hate these 3-dimensional kind of things. I might just say screw it next fight. So you'll lose a little movement. I don't know what your total range is. It's not split. Where are you?
50 feet movement, and it's 40 to 45 away.
That's a little push because you do have to swim down a little bit. You have anything to increase your movement? You could definitely do it if you like teleport it over there, like in addition to your movement. But that's all I can think of right now.
Actually, you know what? I will move what I can. So somewhere in there.
Yeah.
45. All right.
Yeah. Like I say, you're not having to swim like a straight up, because you weren't all the way up to the top yet. And there you go.
Action. I'm gonna put a drop poison
Okay.
into my gauntlet,
Okay.
and then I kind of want to like taunt at it a little bit to get its attention, but I want to hold an attack action.
I think actually taunt is an actual thing you can do. Almost like the help action. So you want it to come after you, basically, right?
Yep.
Shoot. How do they roll help? What do you roll? Combat help. Actions combat help. Sorry, guys. This doesn't happen that often. Here we go. Help. Go ahead and just how are you taunting? Are you trying to intimidate it, or are you trying to just like flail your arms and get its attention?
Just try to get its attention.
Okay, go ahead and do a performance check. Let's just see how alluring you are. I mean, you're pretty awesome, but these guys are chained up food, and they're not going anywhere. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nope. Just in case it does come after, I have a attack action prepared.
Okay, excellent. Faye, what would you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna move up. We definitely need to help these prisoners. Those are fleeing. The one I cast Hex on, the champion I cast Hex on earlier, is dead, right?
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so bonus action, I'm moving Hex to the eel.
Got it.
And let's fire some Eldritch Blast at the seal.
All right, go for it. That is a hit. Okay. That's a hit as well. 16 and 14 for 11 and 10. All right, anything else with your turn, Faye?
That's it. I will just swim next to Nika and say, "How did you get here?"
Long story, I only know about a quarter of it.
All right. And I'm just gonna have Jeffrey dash up to here.
Okay, Asher, what would you like to do? What's Jeffrey's speed again?
He has a speed of 50 flight speed half, so he had to dash to get up over to there.
Yeah, even that though. I don't think that's 100.
He might be more like right here.
Yeah, that's fair. I can say you get over there. Just because he is a little bit downward where you guys were, but you weren't all the way up at the top either. You swam down out of this fight too, so that's fair. All right. Anything else, Faye?
That's it.
Azure, what would you like to do?
I'm still in his head. Back away from the merfolk or die, sea worm.
Okay. Do you do anything, or you hold an action?
I'm gonna blast him.
Okay, go for it.
I don't suppose he can be intimidated. Is that an action to intimidate?
I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't cost you an action. Go ahead and try to intimidate. Just roll intimidation. Okay. What would you like to do? He definitely reacts to your words.
Does he look like he's fixing to maybe leave them alone, or does he still look like he's got fight in him?
I mean, he's still interested in the prisoners, but your words made an impression to the point where it made him, stop for a brief moment while he was like gnawing and gnashing at some of the miners. You're not sure if he's about to stop or not, though.
I'll back it up with some blasts just to drive the point home.
Go for it. Okay.
Imagine it's like kind of like a cat where it's like about to knock something off the table. He said, "Don't you do it!" It stops, looks at you.
Squirting it with the water bottle.
Doesn't move its paw, just looks at you.
All right, so that is a hit and a hit, sir, for 9 plus 10. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. My tentacle just sits here and looks threatening.
Okay. Your tentacle could slap this thing, this eel that's on the ground. Just a heads up, because it is on the ground attacking these slaves.
No, I don't want it to be any slower. I want it to run away.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Lorna, what would you like to do with your turn?
No survivors.
Can't let them return.
No survivors. She's swimming here. She'll take that opportunity attack if she needs to.
Does she swim by the Blademaster?
She swam by it.
Okay, here it goes. This will be with the advantage.
Yep.
Miss. All right,
Fuck
go
yes.
for it.
She will actually recklessly attack the first one. The left.
Okay.
23.
That's a hit.
For 25 damage.
Awesome. All right, and then you see blood enter the water as well with that last blow. Anything else?
She'll hit it again.
All right.
Oh!
That's
It's
a
dead.
hit.
It's just dead.
It's
Come on.
dead.
It better fucking be dead after that.
All right.
34?
34 damage.
That is dead.
Yes! And because she just sees red, she's gonna bonus action hit this one.
Let's do it.
18.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
It's the other one that has a high AC.
Yes.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's her turn.
Okay, Anika, what would you like to do with your turn?
Is the eel level with me, or do I need to go up or down?
You can swim down a little bit. It won't cost you much movement to go down because you didn't swim up to the top either.
Okay, because I don't actually need to be nearer to it.
Okay.
I was just curious. So, behind it, just to make it, actually no, probably here, so that it's to the side, but it will not hit us, any of the people chained up. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay.
So the eel needs to make a con save.
All right. Eel. Con save. All right. He did I do it? 14. Nope, he
It
failed.
fails. He takes 26 thunder damage.
And as it looks like it's heeding the words of Asher, your telepathic link is completely fried out, Asher, as you see the eel convulse one last time and be impacted by the shatter, and it falls limp in the water near the miners. Anything else on your turn, Anika?
She's gonna move here after like kind of squeezing Faye's hand but moving away. And then yeah. That's it.
Okay. Scragg's dead. Get rid of him. Blademaster. Okay.
By the way, Anika, there's a spectral tentacle just floating in the water next to you. Spinning
Yeah.
around and around.
She notices, doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Doesn't look creeped out. Just sees it.
All right. The Sahagin Blademaster is going to use his action to dash. Sorry, swimming. An angle across the way, and he's trying to swim away. The champion is going to use. Let's see here. It's desperate. It looks like it's kind of clenching at itself, its wounds. He knows he's not going to make move much further, so he turns to look at you, Lorna, to hopefully buy the other Sahagin some time, and he makes some blows towards you. 24 and 25 hit for 12 points of piercing damage.
Awesome.
Halved. And that's going to end its turn. Josel, it is your turn, sir.
I'm going to Ray of Frost the guy that's attacking Lorna.
Okay.
19 hits.
Okay, yeah.
Takes 11 cold, and his speed is reduced 10.
Well, his
Reduced
speed
by
is
10.
reduced. His speed is reduced to 0 as you let the frost spear just shoot through the water and stab into this Sahagin. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn, sir?
I can't get close enough to the one getting away, so that's all I can do.
Okay. Try and heal. He's dead. Bart, it is your turn, sir. Bart, it's your turn. I don't know if your mic's muted, just in case.
Where was the wasn't any foe left, was there?
Yeah, they're the Blademaster. He swam away and he diverted from his partner.
Where at?
He's
Upper left.
top left of the map,
Yeah,
running
top left.
away like
I
the
guess I'll-
coward he is.
I guess I'll double dash to go after him.
Okay. All right. That uses up all your stuff, right?
Yep. Action, bonus action.
Cronus, it's your turn, sir.
All right. Let's see. Level wise, how much do I lose to get to move towards him?
You mean like going upwards and stuff? You swam down. Did you swim all the way back down the ground, or about halfway to the ground when you came after the I
mean,
think
I
you
was
swam. I know you were out within distance, but I don't think you got all the way to the ground. Is that true? I think that's what I recall.
Yeah.
So if you did go all the way to down, and what's your movement speed total?
So my movement with my action would be 110.
10. I would say with swimming upwards, you're going to get closer to 80 some feet moving.
Welcome to the kill count, Josel.
Well, so Joseph, does that count for the other thing we're talking about, or no?
No, it has to be with the weapon. It can't be a spell.
I hear you. All right. I'm sorry, Cronus. What would you like to do?
I will. That gets me there, and then with my action, I will also dash,
Okay.
and I want to go onto the other side of him.
Okay. All right. You do so, and we're moving into more theater of the mind stuff at this point. But yeah, okay. So you
And
swim on the
that's
other
all
side.
I-
of them. Okay.
Yeah, do because that's action, bonus action.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Faye, what would you like to do with your turn?
All right. Hold on. I'm measuring. All right, so I can get to right there. And how far off the map is that Blademaster?
It's right there, actually. It's still accurate right now. So it's like 110 feet away from you right now.
All right, he is just in range. I can't put Hex on him because he's out of range of Hex, but he's in blasting range.
Okay.
All right, blast 1.
Okay.
Blast 2.
Hit. 22 points of damage.
Consistent.
Yeah. And you do see a little bit of clouds of blood into the water with those blasts. Anything else with your turn, sir? Or ma'am?
Can I have Jeffrey try breaking the chains of these merfolk?
Does it have kit interact with? I guess so. Go for it. How are you trying to make him break it? With an attack or like grabbing the chains and yanking them?
He's attacking the chains. He's trying to
Turn them into dust.
Since it is a spirit, it can go through things. Why can't it just mess with the
lock.
interior of the lock?
Here, go ahead and make an attack.
We're getting too scientific.
He reduces the chain's maximum hit points.
There's no chain anymore.
I don't think that hits the chain.
I don't think it does either. Do manacles I think manacles actually have an AC, don't they?
I think
They
they're
do.
like 16.
Dexterity, 15 hit points. Making them requires a successful DC 20 each way. It says it's a 20 DC strength check, so I'm going to say that's a 20 AC then.
All right.
So, yeah, you unable to break the chain with sheer strength.
All right. That's fine. That's my go.
Okay.
Jeffrey tried.
Asher,
His hand just goes through it.
all right. What would you like to do, Asher?
My tentacle will move up, and we will likewise blast the fleeing Sahagin.
Okay, go for it. 18 is a miss.
So is that.
Yes, it is. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Lorna, what would you like to do?
She is going to swim over there with her 60 feet of movement,
Okay.
and she will recklessly attack 3 times. Great Webmaster. No survivors.
Okay.
5!
Oh man!
Bullshit!
Damn.
Bullshit!
You still got a fate token.
Can I use my fate token on the 60?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, that's sad.
I think that's your last
There you
fate
go.
token. I'm not sure. That's a hit.
It's my only fate token, you guys. God,
Well,
I
you
hope
have
it was
the
worth
group
it.
tokens.
I hope it was worth it.
Lorna, how would you like to do this?
Yes! She starts swimming. She's making her way over there. She's like locking eyes with it, and she just kind of has her sword by her side and like flicks it up, and it like cuts the body in half.
Okay.
She just kind of stops and then looks at Cronus. Sup?
Excellent. So the body is dismembered, and for the moment, you see no activity or hostile creatures trying to kill you for the time being. And adrenaline starts to calm, and you guys are eventually able to collect yourselves and see what the results are of this fray. It's a lot to absorb and take in. What would you guys like to do? Let's start with the corner of the map where Cronus and Lorna are. You guys are in Bart. So Bart, Cronus, and Lorna, you guys are in the corner. What do you guys do? Do you swim back to the slaves? What are you guys wanting to do right now?
Go ahead.
First, I'm gonna give Vorna a high five for that epic kill.
She's gonna.
I didn't think you guys were going to get him. I thought he was going to make it.
Oh, come on. I could have hit him for another 2 rounds. He was fine.
Same.
Lorna just kind of absentmindedly puts her hand up. She's very still, huffy puffy, angry face.
All right.
But
Okay, so you guys are swimming. What are you guys doing then?
Lorna's swimming back as fast as she can.
Okay. Bart or Cronus, you guys doing the same, or is there anything you guys wanted to do? Check out the Blademaster or anything like that? Or just get back with the rest of the group?
I'm actually going to make my way towards the merfolk and the pile of bodies that's left over from the whirlpool.
Okay. Bart, what would you like to do? Go ahead. Lorna and Cronus, you guys go move yourselves wherever you want to come back to the group at, but then I just kind of want to gauge what everyone's doing. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Bart.
Oh, no, I was talking to somebody else. Yeah, I guess I'll just head back to the group.
Okay. All right. So you guys can move yourself as wherever you want to get back to the group. I'm in the next section though. Azure and Faye and Anika, what do you guys want to do? You guys are relatively close to all 3 of you.
Moving to the prisoners to try to help get them free. If that involves
help get them free,
blasting some chains or what have you, then I'll do that.
Yeah.
I agree with her before she can leave.
I make a sarcastic comment towards Drossel and then swim my little speed over here and try and get rid of some chains.
I see Anika making a snarky comment and then doggy paddling. Josel, you could choose to react to that as you're swimming over to grab your torch. After you grab your torch, old man, what would you like to do?
He's going to go grab his armor now.
Okay.
Wait, what are you wearing?
They were resting. They were resting, and he had no armor on. It was
good to know.
Very, very rough. But, yep, I hear every. So, Lorna. So everyone's back at the group now. You guys are Lorna or Azure and Faye are looking to try to grab some chains. Cronus, I'm sorry. Lorna, you're back in the group, so you see all that's happening. As you guys begin to start working on the chains, you see what people are doing. Cronus, I'll go ahead and let you do what you said you want to try to do.
I want to look through, and are there still any merfolks in the middle of this pile, or were they being kind of pulled out with the chains?
I'm sorry. Ask that question one more time. I'm sorry.
Some of the merfolks that were a little bit further in, are they still attached to the chains?
They are. They are still attached to the chains, and they are being dragged out away from that spot in the first place, but they are all dead so far.
I want to find the one that looks the best condition for a dead person.
Okay. They all look very bludgeoned, but you imagine that the person that got dragged in first and stayed in the thing the longest would be the worst off. So you kind of go to the person. I'm sorry, you want the person that's least bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would probably go to the group, the middle section. That was the last group that got pulled in. Just simple deduction reasoning, unless you want to do checks on people. But yeah, you find one that looks like not too bad.
So I'm going to assume it's going to be right here next to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is dead. You can tell that it's no longer breathing and no longer it is unconscious and not doing too great. I'm sorry. If you can tell it's unconscious, you can't tell it's dead, but you're welcome to do whatever you'd like to do.
Cronus is going to go through his memories of his master, and he's going to attempt something he's seen done before.
Okay.
He's going to start rubbing his hands together, and they're almost going to start glowing like a bright white. And then I'm going to lay my hands on the dead or unconscious merfolk.
Okay. Roll a d3 with advantage. So just roll 2d3. Okay. So you have your hands spread out amongst this merfolk as it's lifeless, and you're trying to focus and recall the techniques, how your master moved his hands, how he did the slightest gestures, everything that kind of all matters and boils down to this technique. It seems very hard, and it's kind of nagging and pulling at you, and it's very exhausting to try to do this something you've never done before. But eventually, the lights of your hands emanate a nice warm glow between your hands and the chest of the merfolk that you're trying to do this technique to, and you are successful. So if you want to describe it further or explain what you've just done, that's up to you.
Pretty much the bright white light that's starting to emanate from my hands is going to surround the body and kind of dissipate or kind of like disappear into their body.
Okay. And after a moment, you're going to see the eyes of the merfolk, that one flash open and just panically looking around the group, and it's still a bloody mess. I'm not sure how many health points it regenerates from that ability, Cronus.
Give me a second, I'll roll it out.
Sure. But I imagine it's still going to be a bloody mess along with the others that are still unconscious or dead.
Wait, you're telling me there are merfolk that are not dead in that pile of bodies?
There are merfolk that are unconscious in that pile of bodies. You're not sure which ones are dead or are dead, which ones are just unconscious.
Can I look over and try and discern, and if I can, healing word one of them?
Yeah, go ahead and do a medicine check. Let me do this real
Not
quick.
by the way.
I'm sorry, what's that?
9
First,
HP for the heal.
9 HP. Okay. Oh, well then it's not bloody because they don't have much health points. 5d20.
18.
Okay. See here. I'm not doing 3 death saving throws for each one of them. I'm just doing a quick 10. The ones are dead.
Do I see any that look like they're still alive?
You are welcome to do a medicine check. So yeah, you between Anika and Faye, you guys are gonna discover about let's see here, two more that seem to be just unconscious.
Okay.
Yep. Lorna, you had an action too that was happening. So as you guys are assessing the medical conditions, Lorna, you wanted to react to Azure, I guess, if I'm reading the text right. So you want to try to grab her, or you're trying to say something to her? Okay.
Well, she was swimming away, so I was going to try and grab her and...
Not like a grapple, but you're trying to like reach out to her and say, hey,
no, she's full on grabbing the front of her clothing and going to shove her up against the stone wall here.
Okay, well then let's do a athletics versus acrobatics. Go ahead and
I'll use athletics also.
Okay.
I believe she's at disadvantage for being in exhaustion.
I was still raging. This was like, I had only done 2 or 3 rounds, and then this was before you guys had like done all this medicine stuff.
Gotcha. Yep. Go for it. So you do grab her in time before she goes over to the thing. Narratively, you are able to pull her off the side, and get her close to pull off to talk to you. I will. This is your thing.
You see, well, Lorna grabs you and kind of pushes you up against the wall, and she's looking very huffy and puffy, A, because she's in a rage, and because of what happened, and she'll say, look, we need to talk about that fight. What you did to those innocents, saying that they were... I mean, yes, I do want to talk with my fist, but saying that they were better off to die than to serve as slaves, it's not right. Life is life.
Do you jest? They were being killed right in front of us.
And you had to wait for a second before everybody else got up so we could figure out what we were doing.
What would you have done differently? Fight them one at a time. I took the priest out of the fight. There's no telling what they would have done.
I would not have killed any innocents just because they are chained up. Not
They
everything.
lived by the sea. Better to die by the sea than the cruel strike of a Sahagin out of spite.
Not everything has to be violent. Not everything has to end in death.
As you shove me against a rock, you speak of not everything having to be violent in your rage. Do you not see your hypocrisy?
I do. But right about now, you're not innocent. Although
We have all shed blood here, and we won the fight. We saved a number of them, better than none.
And we could have saved more had you waited.
I doubt that
and
seriously.
Communicated what you're thinking. Work with Bart. You two are in charge of this mission. You need to work with us, not just run in and have a spell cast.
When you learn to cast spells, then you tell me how to do my job. I will not tell you how to swing your weapon.
What I'm trying to say is you need to learn a wee bit about empathy. Pause and talk to us. Let us plan and use your spells effectively so we can all work together. We cannot lose more innocents while this world is at war. The whole world is at war. Because if all that is left after this is warriors like us, it's going to be fucked up. No matter what happens. We need innocence in this world for it to be peaceful.
Live beneath the sea for more years of your life than not, and then speak to me of empathy. You do not know what it is like down here. You speak like a land dweller. Are you done?
Not to interrupt you two, but I can speak for something that's worse than the sea, and she's not wrong. Neither are you, but just putting it out there.
Lorna will release her and sew off.
Also, hi. You're new. At least to me.
So, yeah. Do you want to describe anything, or did you want to say anything else, Lorna? Before I don't want to interrupt what you guys are talking.
Nope, she swam off.
So you guys exchanged words about Lorna being upset and a little wanting to think things through, and Azure has shared back feelings and communication of how things are slightly different under the sea. It seems that your concerns about different cultures didn't really win her over, but hopefully you've given Azure a little to think about how they're not all cultures are the same underneath the sea, and that you guys are going to try a little bit different tactics going forward. Anika, did you is there anything different with your with you? Or...
Yeah. So for those that she hasn't met, Anika is about all of 3 foot. Tiny. She looks actually you wouldn't know, but she looks equivalent of like 30s-ish for a halfling. She has longer reddish hair, about shoulder length, raggedly cut as if she'd done it herself. Wearing armor, leather-studded armor, a hat that's sort of like haphazardly staying on her head in the water, as well as a green cloak. And she sort of just looks really wary and tired right now. And with the peak of a scar on her left side of her neck. Also, she has a sword at her hip, a harp across her back, and then a flute at her other hip. And she's just sort of looking at you and worriedly glancing towards Lorna. She goes, yeah, I don't know what happened, but there are worse places than here. And she's not wrong.
Thank you for your unsolicited opinion, then.
Can I finish
Perhaps
my
we should
unsolicited opinion?
Free the prisoners before we have any more discussions.
Go for it.
During this time, you guys are all working. The Faye and Cronus, go ahead and do some. You know what? After you guys search over the bodies and stuff, and if you guys take the time, it would take you guys not too much longer to get the rest of the chains off of the slaves, the miners. Some of them are all in shock. Again, reacted to the bodies lying around. The ones that didn't make it, they're happy to be out of bonds, but they're not so. They're kind of looking around the group, scared. You tell, probably reading some of their faces. Some of them are trying to flee, or thinking about fleeing and running. Some of them are just kind of waiting for the floor to fall out from underneath them. Like this is just another long, another bump or missed chance at hope. Is there anything that anyone else would like to do or say before while this is happening?
Well, tell them if they will wait, I think we can escort them back to the city.
Also, we're not going to put you in chains again. We're actually the good guys.
Detect magic in general also on the priests and whatnot. The rest, see if they were carrying any magic.
Okay. Go ahead. And let me go see what, real quick, what everyone else is doing. Joseph, what are you, and Bart, what are you guys doing right now while they're working on the miners?
Well, Joseph's getting bandaged up with Ichabod's help. Ichabod's like crawling all over him with bandage and like wrapping it around him and stuff.
Probably Bart's leaning against stalag whatever, and holding his kind of holding his chest like, yeah, he's a skeleton, but his bones are cracking.
You don't understand this. We're speaking in Undercommon.
What?
Oh, I'm whispering to Faye. Don't worry. It's mostly sarcastic.
All right, hold up. Let's let Bart do what he's doing.
He's just sitting down because his bones are cracking and he's real hurt.
Okay. All right. So you're kind of tending to yourself a little bit. Did you want to say or ask any questions to anyone in the group, or
not unless they speak up to him?
Okay. So so the rest of your group, you guys are trying to unchain them, and does anyone want to talk to any of them, or?
I think I'll just generally try and calm them down. Because I don't know what's going on, but I know they need to be calm.
Yeah, they're some of them are in shock. You are able to get a few words out of them, like, and they're kind of broken and shaky voices. And one of the male are going to say, my wife and my children are still back at the camp. I can't leave them behind.
You can't help them in this state either, but we can. Don't worry.
But promise you won't leave until you get them out of there. They're damned at this point. They don't have much longer in these tunnels, I'm sure. None of us do.
I can promise we can do our best, but I can't see the future.
You don't understand. I'm saying we're running out of time.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I'm aware.
They don't care if we're finished our work in these mines. They'll see us dead before we get out of here.
What's your work?
Digging deeper, studying opening up deeper tunnels and setting these bombs they've got, and
Bombs.
tearing them open, tearing these caverns open wider and wider. These tunnels cannot, this reef cannot sustain this kind of damage.
Where do they keep the bombs?
So you would know that they keep the shell. Oh, sorry, you wouldn't know this.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, so they are using these shells to have the symbol of the Ashi clan that Azure has identified.
Don't know what that is either.
Cronus has told you that is a. You did share information, didn't you, Cronus, or did you not share information?
Oh,
Nope.
not to me. I've been in a different realm.
I haven't shared it to anybody. I think we're
Nope.
the only one that actually.
All I
knows.
know is I heard bombs, and I think that could be fun.
Yep. So you see that emblem, and these bombs are being used to basically blow up, as this prisoner is telling you, blow up mines and dig deeper and deeper into the reef.
Huh.
And he seems panicked about time and getting out of there as soon as he can. But he's interested in his, obviously the family that he left behind. He will continue the frantic and ramble and panic voices. They took several of the prisoners deeper once something was alarmed the guards. They just immediately worked faster and faster and tried to send some of the slaves deeper into the tunnels to quicken their work. I'm afraid they will take my family and send them deeper. Hopefully, they're still being kept at the main outpost.
Okay, easy. Just remember, you're no good to them dead or exhausted. So, hope.
Perhaps
Hope is all we have.
Surely we could be of some help to you.
I'm sure you can. You should ask someone who's not me.
The prisoners again are several different dispositions to you guys, but some of them look like, again, wanting to flee. Some have taken interest in what this guy is talking about, and have spoken of other maybe bonds or relationships at camp. What would you guys like to do?
Do you know how many more prisoners are at camp besides your families?
They only took half of us this way. I was, not long until we figured out what was going on. It was way more guards and men than they would normally take on patrol or transporting miners between camps. I would hope there's another 20 or 30 back at camp. But again, as soon as there was an alarm at the camp, they've started increasing their efforts in the area.
What exactly is it they're looking for? Do you know?
I don't think they care to find what it is. I don't know. They work in these unusual mining patterns. Not like they're searching for ore, but they are just looking for something feverishly, and they don't care how unsafe or how it has to be done to find it. I'm not sure what their intentions are, but it's not good. And I've seen the damage that these bombs do, and I don't think if they keep doing like this, I'm afraid that they will damage the reef beyond repair, and then the sea of flames the reef that keeps us safe from the sea of flames. I don't know how much further it will be able to prevent at this rate and damage.
Kronos is messed up. Looks like Bart is messed up.
Everyone's doing pretty bad right now.
Looking around, we do not seem to be in condition to go assault their camp right now. I don't think that Eel is coming.
Eel? What do you speak of?
The large one, did you see it? More monster than Eel. Much bigger than the ones we slew here.
Flotsam, yes.
Yes, they call him
Terror.
Flotsam.
Yes, I have seen only once.
We sought to trap it here and strike it unawares as it fed upon the bodies of the fallen. It did not show, however, the rest of these did.
Because I imagine far too busy going between the different high priestesses within the reef. He travels between the various camps that are set up and operating against these tunnels. He's not in one place for long.
Looking over at Bart, I don't think this is worth pursuing any further. We should get these back, prepare ourselves. I don't think the eel is coming. Unless you think that the rest of us are able to go and deal with the camp, I think perhaps that might be a foolish endeavor at the moment.
Attack, nay. Scout we can do. Dragonborn and I will go to the camp. We'll stay back and you will help them. They are the people you wish to save after all, aye?
Yes, but are you certain? You are wounded and so is he.
The Kraken could not kill me. I think anchovies might.
I love Bart.
Bart, before you and Cronus go up, I can do something to help one of you.
Also, your rib is pointing the wrong direction.
So, Cronus, Bart, which one of you wants what I'm about to do?
What are... Last time you said that something bad happened. What are you about to do?
I think Lorna has an idea what I'm about to do.
I don't. What are you about to do?
Probably polymorph.
No.
Cucumber. That's all I want.
Hey.
That.
Looking at Bart and Cronus, who looks more injured.
You can do a medicine check.
Cronus, how hurt are you?
I mean, I've been better.
It's real. You know what? Even this. All right. So it's hard to tell, being that Bart is undead, but the shape of his bones and how brittle he's looking doesn't look good. But Cronus looks bad too, and you can see blood kind of on his person and his skin.
Lorna just gave him a greater healing potion, so I'm gonna go up to Bart, and you're gonna see Faye's body wrapped up in this dark necrotic energy before this greenish injury starts going into Bart's body as I take 25 points of damage, and Bart, you heal for 50.
I thought you were going to turn him into a whale.
Wait, you take 25 points of damage and he gets 50 health points?
Yep, life
That's-
difference is a fun spell.
That's amazing. Does the necrotic take away from your hit points at all?
No.
Nope. I
That's
just
awesome.
take damage.
That's so cool. We're learning so many new spells tonight.
I did this a few sessions ago.
I know, but that's like a month ago. It was a few sessions ago.
Actually, it's
Alright.
longer than that.
Yeah, I will say that though it's only been a few days for you guys since you've seen Anika, she visibly looks like she's been away longer. I'm not saying that she looks more exhausted, but
Do
she
we
does.
remember that scar on her neck or no?
No. She didn't have
this is new, and it is very odd. It's rather than healing in red and pussing like a normal scar, this looks black. Not that it's infected, just almost void of color.
Does she have a handprint on her?
She does not have a handprint on her.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not one of the soulless forgotten things.
What?
Despite what they tried to do.
What?
Right. Hang on. Cronus and in charge dude number 2. Are you two leaving, or do you want to hear the story?
Much rather hear it after he done me scouting.
Good to know. Cronus, you need to heal. And with that, she casts healing word again on you.
I can't find life transference. What book is that in?
Xanathar's.
You heal 18.
18 points of healing.
Not a warlock spell. I'm not seeing it.
It is a warlock spell.
Protus, can you do me a favor? Will you track that you have 1 point? You have cast that ability 1 time successfully. You need to keep track of that, okay?
This roll 20 shows it's a warlock spell on their spell list. I know they've been messing up on that lately.
Doesn't matter. We're in the middle of this. All right. So, what are you guys doing? You want to go. So, Cronus and Bart, you guys are wanting to take off a scout ahead. The rest of you are staying back. Those that are staying back, are you guys just kind of hanging out in the center area? What are you guys doing? Or you guys do anything with the prisoners while they go scout ahead?
I'm gonna ask a question. Does anyone know how to cast water breathing or have something that can make me swim or breathe water? Because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do this. But I can't normally talk underwater.
I have a spell scroll. Yay!
Okay.
Good to know.
And I'm sorry, who also said that they were they said that they wanted to search some of the bodies. I thought somebody said that earlier, and I forgot to resolve that one.
That was added on the class variants.
Oh.
Go ahead, or what? Shoot, I forgot my question.
All right, now I got to take my dog out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Who was searching the bodies for items after the battle?
I can go and search them.
Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not telling anyone
No,
to have to.
I
but
assume
someone, I
we
thought
would.
said specifically.
I assume I would.
Mm-hmm. All right. You are going to find. One of the Blademasters. You are going to find his sword. It does look odd and or crude, I guess, with the more of the Sahagin, whereas the Atlantean stuff is more polished and ornate. This looks more crude, but functional, and definitely deadly. The blade wielded by the Sahagin, you pick that up, and it is a check here. Where's that token? Where is the token? Sorry, guys. I thought I had the token still up. All right. It is a wave cutter blade, and it acts like a 2d8 plus 3. Is that a long sword or a short sword?
2d8 plus 3?
Neither. A longsword has a d8, but that's only if it's one-handed.
That's even better than a greatsword, actually.
That is better than a greatsword.
Okay, well then it's going to be called a wave cutter blade. It is a it does 2d8 damage, and it offers a swimming speed. The other one seems to be just a wave cutter blade. It is also 2d8 plus 3, and it does also. It also has a swimming speed on it. You will also find some crude armor, some more like mariner leather or mariner studded or hide armor. And let me see what else. You are going to find a potion of greater healing on one of the priestesses. And that is about all you find after searching over the bodies. Cronus, you were familiar with the eels at this point, having fought them and controlled them. You realize that. Just want to double check the reading of the character sheet for the giant eel. Yeah, you do not think that you would be able to harvest anything. Well, I'm sorry. You don't think you could be able to harvest anything off the eel that would give you those electrical properties, but you could harvest things off the eels if you had interest before taking, such as finding meat or hide or anything like that. But if you're not interested, then we can go ahead and proceed.
Nope.
Okay. All right. All right. So let's do this.
So Kronos and Bart are going ahead.
They are going to scout ahead. You guys are probably at a regular distance. 30 minutes, probably a swimming full speed. If you guys are trying to stealth or sneak, it will probably take you closer to 45 minutes to an hour to get all the way up to the main outpost or within range. But what would you guys like to do?
Well, if everyone is dead set on doing this right now, looking for passages to get there that aren't, bloody obvious, if there's a back way or something to try and avoid most of the patrols.
Well, right now it's just Bart and Cronus going forward. So
are we letting them get to the point where we would not be able to help them if they get in trouble? How far in time wise?
The two sneakiest people here will be fine.
Honestly, that's normally how Cronus operates.
Okay.
It's annoying as hell, but yeah.
Go ahead. So you guys did cast something, right? Cronus and Bart, or did you guys not do pass without trace? I can't recall.
I was going to pass it once we left.
Okay, got it. So you guys take off and head forward. Let me get my notes up. And guys, would you kill me? I know we're getting right to the end of the session, but I really have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you're back!
Yeah.
It's so good to hear.
Because we don't have a healer.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. This is great. How have you been?
I'm doing good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom's doing better.
That's good.
I'm back employed, just in a different city.
Oh, you moved, right?
Yeah.
Oh, how did that go?
It was good, because my moving cost was apparently my birthday present, so I didn't have to pay for
That's
that.
good.
Yeah. No, everything's good.
Good.
And yeah, Nika has stuff to tell y'all, at least about what happened to her.
I am very excited for that.
So, are you back, or are you just back for?
At least for the foreseeable future, and I may have to go again, but as for right now, I'm back.
Yay!
We
Although this
could have
clash
really
of
used that help.
personalities that's about to happen. Yeah, I had that exact thought in the silence. I was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I was actually going to tell you.
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it wasn't in character.
Oh, okay. Let's finish up. Yes, I definitely want to catch up with Anika. Hopefully, you don't have to blast off as soon as we're done.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so Cronus and Bart, you guys are heading towards the camp to scout ahead, leaving the group behind and taking your time. You probably get about 20 minutes or so down the way, I imagine, where you want to go ahead and use the spell now that you're away, Cronus, or did you want to wait even later?
Knowing that we were about... Did we know we were about 30 minutes out?
You wouldn't know. I'm sorry. That's probably not fair to tell you that, but you do know that you guys were somewhere halfway between where you'd come and where you're going. So, it wouldn't be unrealistic for you to realize that, an hour or two range, but you're not sure. You're probably a little surprised that you're only 30 minutes out. So you're not sure exactly. It's at least an hour.
Yeah, I'll probably wait till we kind of got signs that we were approaching the camp.
Okay. Go ahead and do perception checks, Bart and Cronus. As you guys are making your way through the tunnels, you guys have kind of familiarized yourself with the terrain and what to kind of keep an eye out for, where enemies could possibly surprise and enemies that have attack opportunities can come out and snatch you and stuff, especially these nasty eels that you have seen in quite a few places. With a keen eye and keeping your wits about you, between the two of you, you guys are able to kind of detect those predator fish that would possibly come at you, but either words got around that some eels got their asses kicked, or you guys do not seem as opportune as other prey might be, and so they do not engage you guys. You guys continue to move forward, and as the tunnels have been primarily dark and living a little light, you come across more and more of the scarecrows, some with flesh wounds bleeding. You think that might be some of the screaming that was heard the night before. Bart, you would only be aware of that, not you, Cronus, as you were sleeping, I believe. Then you see a glow coming from the other end, where you see the tunnel kind of go forward and open up, and this is the first kind of light that's come your way in some time. At this point, do you want to cast your Pass Without a Trace?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, one sec, Faye. I have questions about that. I didn't think you were wearing that. I thought you got rid of that. So as you guys approach the camp, though, you go ahead and make stealth save. You go ahead or cast that spell if you're going to, if you have the spell points or the key points to do so.
You puts me at 0.
You're at 0?
That puts me at 0.
Okay, gotcha. So you get +10 to stealth on things then. So
38.
38 and 35 are 18. So
Oh no, I have the cloak of Elvenkind. It gives me advantage on stealth.
Oh, hot dog! What are we rolling for? So you guys are able to approach the camp, and you look down, and you see a war established camp. It's nothing as official as like walls or anything like that. That just doesn't really, but it's definitely has more dwellings and buildings. And as you guys examine the area from this distance, you can see that there are some Sahagin in there, and they seem to be moving at quick paces, like they're darting between dwelling to dwelling. And that's all you can make out from this distance. But there is some activity. You see that from the town, there's these 4 tunnels that kind of go and twist and turn further away from the camp. And there are 2 of the tunnels. You see from the distance several humanoid figures dragging what looks to be like these shell-like carts. It's with these shells stuck in them, and they're dragging it down deeper into some of these tunnels. Go ahead, do perception checks one more time, please, both of you. And Bart, do you want to do a perception? Okay, cool. Between the 2 of you, again, you guys are able to pick out some notable features of the camp. Obviously, there's the big center, this lava pit that bubbles and spurts from time to time. But they've kind of used that to their terrain and their camp, and they have set their several dwellings around it. You guys also will notice that on the far left side of camp, you can tell that there's quite a few large objects that are kept to the west side of the camp, and you have see on the east side of the camp some more slaves and miners that are actually in cages and pens. That's as far as you can see from this distance without going further. So you guys could enter the room 30, 40 some feet, but the dwellings would still be pretty far away from you. And any closer, you would start entering dim light produced from the center of the camp. Please tell me I did not cut out.
No, we hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Just thinking.
Sure, yeah. Take your time.
Do I see any of the mines or the bombs out and about?
From this distance, you can't see anything clear as day that, yes, that's that and that's that. I mean, you do see quite a bit of ordnance and objects to the west side of the camp, but from this distance, you can't say for sure it is what you're looking for.
Are we able to tell, like, how roughly populated the camp is?
You do see that there are still some Saha in here, but you see a lot of them are kind of commanding the slaves to go deeper in the mine. On the one side of the camp, you see that about 2 barons kind of commanding these slaves to tow these things deeper. There's not as much activity in the center of camp right now. It's more so all focused on around the tunnels that the camp lead away from the camp. So that's a horrible answer. I'm sorry. Center, you are noticing more of the activity on the perimeter of the town and not the inside of the town. And the activity seems mine and tunnel focused. Did I do any better on the second pass?
Yeah, it kind of goes more.
Okay. All right. It's totally up to you guys what you guys would like to do.
Well, Bart, do you want to get a little closer? Or you think we should head back?
If you guys want some more time, I could always switch back to the other group, see what they're doing. Does that help you guys?
Yeah, just switch back to them.
Okay. So back to the group that stayed behind. What are you all doing right now?
Silent, did you answer my question about the helm?
Yeah, I thought we decided you couldn't wear the helm and the circlet at the same time.
The circlet, it's the necklace.
The circlet and the necklace.
Remember the necklace Josel gave Faye before Faye got the helm? The necklace that gives water breathing and the ability to
So what about that? What about that necklace versus the other thing?
I just need to know if the helm grants Faye water breathing.
The helm that you found, but you're not wearing it right now, right?
I am wearing it. That's why Faye has a swim speed. I did attune to it.
So
Faye,
you're not wearing the circlet then right now. You're not.
The circlet is in the bag of holding. We did that 2 sessions ago.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. What is the helm called?
Helm of Underwater Action.
Helm of Underwater Action. While wearing the brass helmet, you can breathe underwater and you gain dark vision with a range of 60 feet. And you gain a swimming speed of 30 feet. And then the necklace
was just water breathing and the ability to speak Aquan, but it wasn't an attunement item.
Correct.
So I'm going to take the necklace off and I'm going to put it on Anika. I lose the ability to speak Aquan, and suddenly Anika knows another language and can breathe water.
You can breathe water, but you don't have a swimming speed, Anika. And, is there anything else anyone wants to do?
What was she doing before she got the necklace?
She was still under the effects of the water breathing spell that cast upon the group when you guys, or had upon you when you guys left Neptune. For again, the time that she's been away from you guys and the way time works in the Veil seems to have done a weird thing, and she was kind of going on the fumes of that spell when she returned to the material plane.
Gotcha.
So, did I answer everything for you, Faye? I'm sorry. Or
that was all I needed to know.
Right. So you need the necklace. Did I create an item card for that, or did I just post it in the Discord?
I think you just posted it in Discord.
I will have to get you that, Anika. But I think you got what you need for now. You can breathe underwater and you can speak Aquan and understand Aquan. Okay. Is that cool? I can't find it right now. It's distracting me, and I'm doing a shitty job now because of it. I'll find it a little bit.
It's very high up in the Discord. I'll search for it for you.
Thank you. All right. Anything else you guys would like to say or discuss with one another while you guys are kind of back at quote-unquote camp?
Are we, in fact, getting a short rest?
Yeah, you guys have been able to accomplish a short rest.
Alright.
So all of you can expend hit die or whatever you would like or need to do.
So with my Song of Rest, I gotta remember what the hell it does.
And is it a D8 now or still
It's a
D6?
D8, yeah. You can add a D8 to your hit points if you're using hit dice.
Alright.
Sorry.
So
And Barton, Curtis, you guys don't get that. I think you guys assume
No.
that. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah.
Well, you don't get the short rest, is what I'm saying. Only the people that stay back do.
So do I get to know who's in charge of me now? Who are you? I'm Monika. And she sort of like holds out her hand while still playing with the other one.
Who are you talking to?
You.
She gives you a funny look, but then takes your hand. She goes, I am Azure.
Oh, you're blue. Huh.
Last time I checked, yes. Most sea elves are. Except
No,
for those
that's-
that are deeper sea, and they are more green.
You don't have a sense of humor much, do you?
Not after I'm physically assaulted by one of the group, no. Honestly, I don't.
It's how she shows her love.
I am not certain that is what she was showing.
No, but she didn't hit you, so you're on the up and up. Although honestly,
At
her
least
and Cronus, that
At
may
least you
be.
didn't destroy a room in your family's home.
Hey, they had it coming. But yeah, I'm fine. Faye, where's your crown? And yeah.
Well, to move quicker down here and to breathe, I'm wearing this helm. The crown is currently in Lorna's bag of holding for the time being.
That explains why I could only see her. Yeah, so where I was is not fun, but I could find you guys.
That's good.
Yeah.
From what we had gathered beforehand, we thought it was the ethereal plane.
Is that where Shadows and Forgotten go? Because then yes.
Yes, you guys are familiar enough to know that is where spirits and stuff, but you're not really sure what Anika means by the Forgotten go. But yes.
Or soulless, whatever they're called.
So
Right.
that means you say these words and call these things certain things, Anika, and nothing. The words don't seem to have weight to them. Like they just don't know what you're talking about.
Huh.
With Faye having gone to the ethereal plane with Blink, and something kind of was calling Faye to stay there when she's done that. Does Faye kind of have an inkling of something, or no?
Faye knows that there's something not right with the veil as well. Like it just doesn't acting like it should as a trying to transitive plane between other planes. But you do not know what these things that Anika are speaking about. You have not encountered anything like this.
I knew something was wrong when back on the island when I blinked there, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the Empress or a crony, but someone somewhere's messing with shit. Although, like my usual self, they couldn't get me or haven't figured out how to. At least not permanently.
that's good.
But I could see you and Lorna, which is how I found you here. Why are we still underwater? It's been like, how long has it been actually?
For you, it feels like it's been almost years since you've seen your friends. For them, it's been
Yep, which is why I'm asking,
a week
because
or
like
two.
you should not be in Atlantis anymore, let alone underwater.
Yeah,
So-
it feels like it's been a week or two, and I actually think accurately you've only been gone for a week.
It's been about a week since we saw you.
Huh.
We've had a wee few problems here.
No kidding. Was this a pirate ship thing?
Nope.
And she just indicates like the whole area.
No.
Really?
Pirates were involved, the Ashi.
Slaves.
Because the way you sort of slammed her up against the wall is very similar to how Skybor metaphorically slammed me against the wall. So, I'm sure it wasn't like the pirate ship thing.
Oh, that regard,
What's a skyboard?
absolutely.
Who's a skyboard?
Joseph, you remember that friend we mentioned that left before you joined us?
The guy who couldn't hack it. Yeah.
To put it, yeah, that's actually not inaccurate.
He couldn't put up with our chaotic tendencies?
He couldn't
That's
put
a
up
nicer
with
way to
us
put it.
putting innocent lives in danger.
Hey, you
too.
made your point.
Have I though?
No, but you're not going to make it right now when everyone's back is up. Besides, we still have apparently a mission to do
Yep.
because they're not back in a camp yet.
Hey guys, I just want to pause right here because we are past that magic time, but I am happy to continue to hang out here and roleplay this. I just know that some people have a hard stop at 10:30. Bart and Cronus, are you guys okay with deciding what your action is at the beginning of next week, or do you want to resolve that right now so we can just write that down so we know where we come back to?
Nothing.
Oh, go ahead.
We're just set. I don't know.
I
think we're set, so.
We'll finalize it over the week and then just knock it out the beginning of next week.
Okay. Are
That's
you
very
guys
simple.
heading? So you're just gonna stay put then, right there, or you're not? Are you heading back with that information? You're just gonna wait the week and pick up from where you're at.
We'll just stay right here.
Okay. Well, just let me know if you guys decide that you guys want to come back. I'm kind of cool with either way. Just kind of want to help me know where we're at when we start off the next session. But otherwise, guys, again, I will totally hang out here and do role play this. I just know if you do have to stop and leave us, there's no hard feelings. But feel free to continue. I love hearing it.
I mean, Lorna has not much else to say.
So, what else is new other than apparently there's a crab person? And what's up with Ursula or the sea witch? Fill me in.
She's taking over Atlantis.
Okay. Is that a good thing?
No.
Why is it a bad thing?
She has Triton. She's using the rest of the merfolk as slaves. She's gathered in bombs. She's taken over the sea.
Wait, so this mess is her doing? Why?
She has the trident.
Yeah, having a magical trident of infinite sea power doesn't make you blow up the ocean?
Yeah.
I mean, from what we gathered a little while ago, they might be trying to do what they were doing in the Underdark with getting elementals.
Is it working?
Yes.
We've seen a few elementals.
Yeah, we saw like 20 in the Underdark.
Not as many as down here.
But then they have sea creatures and elementals on their side now, Sahagin.
They already had that, but yeah.
The Kraken.
Having the
No,
Sahagin
she has the
alone is
trident.
enough. Having Sahagin alone is damning enough. If they are working with her, then she is not for anything good. And she is consorting with the Ashi Foot Clan, bringing bombs to the pirates around Phoenicia. That's what she's using to blast further into the mines.
Right. Pretend I'm a child that I sort of look like. What's the Foot Clan, and are these the same pirates as Jack, or are these different ones?
I don't know much about your land-dwelling ships, except the Ashi are a clan that use their ships to smuggle the bombs into the pirates around Phoenicia. I recognize their symbol, and you will see it if we find any more of these bombs. It is upon them.
Okay, and those who know land dwelling, different pirates? Or the pirates that we have an accord with?
To be honest, I'm not sure. Could be either.
We should figure that part out. Because if they're ones we have a deal with, they broke it again.
Question to GM: did I see any specific sails or flags on those pirate ships?
I think he's out getting a smoke.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm right here. Sorry. What is shit? Roll me a history check, sir. I'm sorry.
history.
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering if I saw them. I don't necessarily need to know what they mean. I just wondered if I saw any particular symbols on the pirate ships that I can relate to them.
No, you do not. You saw some colors, but nothing that would help you identify. You saw those symbols. You're not sure what it meant.
Can I draw them or describe them? And
yeah, you can draw. You can draw. I'm sorry. That was
like I said, I don't need to know who they are. I'm just putting it down so that they might know who they are.
Okay. Yeah. So you will draw out the symbol, and you know what? I think I was looking at them. I don't know if I ever finalized on the symbol, so I will give that to you between this session and next session. I'll find an image and share it in chat. But I know who it's for, so if anyone would like to go ahead and roll a history check based off that symbol. I'm going to say only, realistically, Josel will probably be the only one that knows this, so everyone else can roll if they'd like, but it's going to be a very difficult DC for them. Josel, yours will be a little bit lower.
Would having looked into Trident before we ever came down into the ocean matter with this check? Because I did research that.
No, it's not regarding the Trident. It's regarding the symbol that Azure drew about the pirate ship.
Okay.
The flag logo, yeah. Oh, the flag logo does not look like that.
Okay.
But it did on the.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Anika, you aren't sure about this either. Josel, do you want to roll a history? Or are you not investigating? Josel, you would be familiar with this as a Orient, usually kind of sails between Pirates Cove and the far east from the. Let me pull up my map again. I'm so sorry. I'm forgetting what the names are. That kind of sail between Samaras Islands, Yesnid, and the far east side of the Yesnid, and kind of goes through Tunisia and back to Pirates Cove, and has done that's usually their kind of their territory, but they recently let's see here, what's that history? Yeah, and you would know though as the where is her name? I think I'm going to say it wrong. Under the command of Chai Xing. I want to make sure I gave you the right name. Probably would have been a good thing to get for. Let me search. See. Pirate. Sorry, guys. Pirates Meet. Yeah, Captain Qing Shi. Let me copy and paste it. And I'll put this in the handouts too, just so you have the spelling. Captain Qing Shi, and that is her banner. No, you do not know that name, Cronus.
Oh, that's where the handout was for the necklace.
Yeah. It's there.
So, okay. At that, is there anything else I wanted to say, or?
Also, because Anika has pretty good passive perception. Wait, you tried to sleep down here?
Not our brightest moment.
Not everyone
Not-
has a passive perception of 26, Anika.
Actually, I have no idea why it's that high. It should be 17.
Okay, I wanted to ask, like, maybe
It's-
some bar
No,
shit.
it's so broken. I don't know what happened,
Okay.
and I don't know how to fix it either. I'll figure it out.
Didn't
at
you
some
I
point.
observe
know
it?
every time mine is messed
No.
up, it's always been on the token on the map.
I think it may be the token because something on there says 28, but no, mine's 17. But wait, you tried to sleep behind enemy lines for why?
We were hoping to ambush a being known as Flotsam. And I will quickly draw out what Flotsam looks like for Anika.
I
What
think
the heck
that's
is that?
a monstrosity from the water realm.
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah. Oh, so, can we pause? I know you want to say hello and goodbye to Anika out of character. I'm so sorry for taking that away.
Can I do one last thing? If I hear Azur's comment, like, I'm taking you up on that. I know you're sarcastic, but I'm taking you up on it.
Lorna, sorry, I didn't mean to take. Do you want to? But yeah, that's gonna end our session tonight. So.
Awesome. That was a very good session, though. I'm so glad to have you back, Anika.